Oh my goodness. Well, here's okay. So hi. Well, hold on. I gotta hit the button first. I haven't really hit the button yet. Oh God, because it's because the program. It's all new now. You see, it's like there we go. Hi everybody. OBS updated today, and it's all different. It's scary. My God, I don't know how to feel about that. We're joined right now by Tiffany Witcher, and wait, hold on. I know who that is. That's no, it's not a Artgun. It's the Artgun.
Yes.
What are you plotting? You've got something going on in that fairy head of yours. And
No.
I'm onto it.
No. I would never plot anything. I'm not capable of plotting.
You're like a much more sarcastic version of Puck from Berserk. So that really does not bode well for me in a lot of ways.
That's a good comparison.
Blue Skies 32 74 22. Thank you so much for gifting 5 shots here in the bar, and thank you to Draco Choji for 20 months of love. Everybody, welcome to the Weary 101, where you're not judged where you came from, you're judged where you're going. We're gonna have a series of guests here tonight, but we are kindly being joined by a competitor tomorrow for the big VTuber Fall Guys tournament. None other than Tiffany Witcher.
Hello, everyone.
And we're joined again by Artgun, who I can't tag in photos.
Why can't you tag me?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a question I ask every time I'm tagging photos with you, and I'm like, well, I can't tag Artguns. Like I'm not permitted. It said I am not permitted to tag you.
You have that turned on so that people can tag you in pictures.
But here's the thing, I didn't say anything about it for one reason.
I didn't know that was.
You're an artist online, so I'm assuming there's a reason why you would have that turned off.
I didn't actually know that was not on.
So you're saying that we've had a rectifiable solution for 2 months right in front of us, we just didn't say anything?
Yes.
Welcome to the ADHD stream, everybody.
That's a mood.
Nah, it kind of is.
Hello.
You made an oopsie. Oh, did they now? Did they now? Mm-hmm. The stool for Artgun is too funny. You mean perfect?
Yeah, it fits
the very
perfectly.
tall stool. Okay, the very tall stool.
Yeah. It's just like I won't show you the feet, but just dude, trust me, they're very long.
Yeah, they're implied feet. Everybody, never show feet for free.
No, never.
The first
you need
thing
to get
they
paid.
teach you. First thing they ever teach you is don't show feet for free.
Get your dubs.
Bell Beeps. Notter's very good sized stool, indeed. Hello, Bell Beeps. Hope you're having a good day.
Ah, Bell Beeps. They're making a really cool game with a big Barbara babe in it.
I'm gonna agree with not showing feet for free, like I didn't just share a bunch of feet for free.
No, that was different, though.
Wait,
That
what?
was- No, Artgun showed some, I don't know if I would say cursed. It's my pinky toe can't move like that. I don't know about you guys, but, I wish it could. That would imply a lot of good nerve-ending health.
Wait, what?
Cerelia says, Artgun, I agree.
Beautiful first time chat. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean,
would
really-
not change a thing.
No,
Poetic.
nothing.
A great haiku.
The feet that I shared were a 3D reference model for drawing pictures faster.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
I
Oh,
gave it
those
articulated
feet.
toes.
Huh.
Okay, don't cough too much.
You okay?
I'm okay. Oh god.
I can't have anything on this program. Sorry, 1 second. I just tried to make everything better, and I made it all way, way, way worse. So
You got
just 1
OBS
second.
had an update.
OBS had an update, so everything is different now. Okay, that'll have to do, kind
The
of.
OBS update is fucking a lot of people over right now.
It's messing me up, folks. It's everything's different. Things aren't the same. I'm losing my damn mind. OBS has been so goofy and not in a cute way. No, okay, this guy made this program for free, open source, so we can all do our jobs. We cannot complain. We don't get to complain about something we didn't pay a dime for. It's like complaining about WinRAR. Which, by the way, we found out that Heaven's actually filled with people who bought WinRAR. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, though. Yeah.
They're definitely better than me. I would never.
So you said at the beginning of the show we're judged for where we're going, right?
Yes.
I'm probably going to hell.
Well, depends. What kind of hell?
Ooh.
There's a bunch of different hells.
7 circles, baby.
Winrar.
What layer of hell would you like to go to? They're all quite terrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to Winrar hell.
The lust one's not as fun as everyone thinks it is. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's like pain and pleasure, right? Like
yeah, a little bit about that's why I say it's not what people expect. So everyone just thinks that one's gonna be, oh, that'll be the one where I have sex. Nah, no. That's no. Hellraiser was really close to what that was supposed to be.
Is that there? Isn't that where Rick and Morty went? That one episode in like season 4 or whatever.
I haven't. Oh God, I don't even remember. I wouldn't be
shocked. I don't
shocked.
remember. They always space out their shows like so long. I forget every episode from the season prior.
Well, now there's one season. They're doing one season a year now, so there's actually going to be like 4 more seasons of the show, and that's it. I think they have 10 seasons. That's what they wanted. That's actually when at season 2 they were at like the highest height of their popularity. They literally went, "You want another season? You make sure we get 100 episodes." Oh my God, we're being raided by Cinder!
Wow!
Cinder is burning this entire place. I gotta turn. Oh man, I've turned off my alerts. That. Whoop. Okay. Oh my gosh. Welcome everybody.
Cinder's a Cerber? Hellhound.
Hellhound.
1 second. I
Hellhound.
gotta turn off my alerts over there too. 1 second.
God,
I'm so
where
sorry.
are we?
Don't worry. We'll go back to the reality here in a second. Ugh. Okay, we're back, everybody. We're back. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. My God. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Weary 101. You've gotten rid of your guest. No, I didn't. I would never do that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Face Lucario. Slasher Gaming XX. Welcome. I'm joined by Tiffany Witcher and the Artgun. And I believe the wonderful Cinder will be joining us here in a bit. I think she just got done streaming, so maybe she'll need a bit time to relax, go to the bathroom. I'm assuming let the hellhounds out. I don't know what she's got going on her end right now, but I'm assuming she'll be swinging by here in a second because we'd love to have Cinder swing by because we will be hosting a big event tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which layer of hell do you think hellhounds are in?
The fire one, definitely.
Can they cuddle a hellhound? I want to cuddle a hell. Can you do a hellhound puppy? Can you cuddle a hellhound puppy? That sounds awesome.
A hellhound puppy? There's like a plenty of hellhound puppy. We got Spike, Cinder, Little Miss Houndoom. The list goes on and on.
That's plenty to cuddle.
That is plenty to cuddle. Hi. But everybody, now that you're all joining here, Cinder's eating and I think waiting for a message from you. Okay. That explains why I didn't respond. Hi.
Responding to emails.
Oh, that's the worst.
Some people have.
As per my last email, is the professional version of listen up, motherfucker. One second, I gotta get Cinder invited to this Discord so you two talk amongst yourself or ask the chat some questions. So chat, ask them some questions. Nothing too much TMI.
Yeah, okay. Don't ask too many TMI.
Don't ask to show feet. We've already established that's not gonna be happening.
I can't show feet.
Nope.
You gotta pay me to show feet.
That's interesting. Those are kind of in conjunction. Those are kind of in contrast with each other. I can't, but I can.
I don't have feet.
How much? Let's see here. $100 per toe.
That's
some money.
Man, you gotta look at the market right now.
I will Japanese censor the other toes until you pay the full amount.
Which one though? The lines or the blurring?
Blurring probably.
I never got the lines. I'm like, I can see it.
I can still see that penis quite well. What are you doing with that?
I can see the pingus.
Yeah, but there's lines on it, so technically we.
It's not there. It's like wrestling. It's real. It's real. It's not really there, but it is there though.
If I were to censor toes, I would use the light, the god rays that come down and smite.
Okay. All right. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Man, that would that will be very powerful looking. The god ray. No, is the light emanating from the head somehow or something, or like what is?
It comes down from heaven and it covers the sin.
Does it come from the big toe? Like, how does it? I'm trying to understand the conjunction of what. Is it the light hitting it? My God.
It's like some like random light beaming from the sky just on your feet. Oh, okay. So like Jesus or something. It's just like, no, you get no toes today. You have to pay.
No, they're all wearing sandals, so I think everyone was just out in the open with that stuff back in the day.
Jesus is doing it for free.
Jesus had 12 dudes hanging around with him all the time, no carbs and an abundance of olive oil. Okay, we can really break down what happened.
Abundance of olive oil. Now, don't forget the water into wine. They always had alcohol.
I mean, Jesus seems pretty based. I'm sure
himself. Yes.
Cool.
His story was really good in Bible Z, but it got weird in Bible GT.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if that should be the official canon.
All that stuff with Judas didn't need to be necessary.
There's a reason they call it the blood of Christ. Oh shit, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's like, are we talking about blood? Coming in and clapping.
No, Jesus is a cool guy. Yeah, tomorrow we're doing the Fall Guys tournament. Taka's the host, along with Cinder, myself, and I believe 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, plus 2, 27 VTubers.
That's too many VTubers.
That's way too many.
Thankfully,
we don't have all chat.
Turn that off. Turn that off. Everyone's going to have their own streams going on, so everyone's going to have their own all chats going on where everyone agrees with them.
Oh, God. Yeah, everyone's going to be rooting for him. It's like, I want this VTuber to win. Everyone else sucks.
Right you are, chat. Right you are.
That's chat, yes.
It's the biggest mistake I've ever seen since becoming a VTuber. They know what they're asking for. I think that's why they're having me be there. I feel like I'm going to have to talk over a lot of tech issues and getting people all... They're gonna have a whole. There's a lot of moving pieces, and the team already looks amazing. But all I will say is, you always gotta prepare for that. Always be prepared. Always be prepared that way. Activate Taka's gatekeeping trap card. I'm going full Vic Romano, everybody from MXC. Oh, right you are, Ken.
Oh my God,
right
I can't
you
wait
are,
for
Cinder.
that.
Right you are, Cinder. Here comes the great Baba Ganoush. I'm horny. And there they are, coming right down. They're known for having a large collection of Swedish clogs at home.
Oh my God.
All right, Hidden Tome, thank you so much for the shot. Very kind of you.
I love you, Tome. You're the cutest slime.
Tome's
Kendo Silver's mad at me for being a chibi. Listen, I exist.
Please do, Storyteller. We actually have a special microphone for tomorrow. I actually got it. Yeah, I got it made.
Chibis are cute.
I said but I would say Storyteller did. My wonderful head mod and lead producer. Thank you so much. Do send it my way. Well, I'll keep linking forever. It's 11 a.m. PST.
I love Artgun's chibi. I think chibis are amazing. What's wrong with chibis? It's a new meta, didn't you know?
Whoa, someone's really angry at chibis? Whoa.
Chibis are cute.
That's not good. You can't get angry about that.
Nah,
they're upset because it's not a chibi stream, so I must not be a chibi.
That's right. If it doesn't say it is, then it isn't.
That's
totally it.
Are you gonna transform, Artgun?
Should I bow to the whims of the chat?
No.
I mean, that's up to you.
No, you can't. But here we go, everybody. I have this bad boy.
Oh
yeah. Announcer mode turned on.
Oh, hell yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes.
Fancy mic.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just grab. Hold on a minute. Yeah, hold on. There we go. And then I'll be doing this. And ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Hold it like that. There we go. There we go. We'll hold it like this. There we go. See? There we go.
Perfect.
If I only had like little fingers I could put around there, then it would look good. But hey, that'll do for right now. Hey, Blue Skies 32 74 22. That's me. I need to get those made with the actual artist. So oh my God! But thank you again, Hidden Tome and Blue Skies. Thank you. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's fantastic. If I can think of one mistake right now, it'd be that they logged on. Right, you are.
So fucking chaotic. I'm ready for it.
Your first mistake was existing.
I mean, yeah.
The thing, two people got together and made that, but nonetheless, here we are, folks. I'm gonna bring the fire. I have nothing against anybody at all. That being said, I have to come up with a good joke for everybody's name.
I'm so excited for my joke. I'm very excited to see what you're gonna say.
Tiffany Witcher, bold decision being a witch in 2022. But because of all the controversy with the hair color stuff.
Wow! Yeah! Wow!
Bro, I can scale this. I can be very fucking mean. I can be so mean. I could be the worst.
I know you can. I know you can.
I know, but I don't want to be the worst.
You're a good soul, Taka.
I know. They're all fortunate. Hiding it. Place it back in the cage. Chain it back to the wall. Ah! Don't say that, Taka. The part of my brain that makes me think of like if this was an active roast at any given time. Be very dangerous. But thank you to storytellers for getting this made because it's looking fantastic.
Can you imagine a roasting of VTubers? I would like actually pay to watch that.
No, but the problem is I don't ever want to do that because I can't take the jokes. That's the thing.
Oh,
that's why.
okay,
See, that's why I never insist upon being. But if there's ever a roast of Haruka, if I'm not the fucking host of that roast, I'm a riot. I have to host that one because literally I would have so many jokes that every time I go up, it's like another whole new set of like jokes about having to. The fact that this is the weirdest selling of a wild animal I've ever seen. All right, no, $100, $150. Stop complaining. Start auctioning off heart. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'd do it. I'd do it.
Oh no, poor Haru.
I would literally cry. See, this is why I don't want to do that, Roy Zoga. I don't want to do that to you. Taka not taking a joke. No, he's a boomer. That's true, everybody. Anything older than 25 is a boomer.
What?
I'm the only non-boomer here?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're the only non-boomer here. This is what it. By the way, this is what it felt like for like anime protagonists and shit to meet new types in Gundam. They're like, oh, I don't like that. That's too powerful right now. We need to stop that. We need to stop that. I need to gatekeep existing. Gundam, I'm gonna gatekeep existing. You can't exist like that.
No, you're too strong. You have to leave.
That's not fair. They're only good because they're designed to be good. Gundam, that's literally it. It's what's kind of funny about that war.
It's all for plot.
The original Gundam, the best. G Gundam wasn't the best, but it was fun. And then Gundam Wing, the overrated plot.
The only mecha anime I've seen is Code Geass.
Oh, I love Code Geass. Hey. The death scene fucked me up for like a week.
I got a comment. He's like, Shining Gun's one of my favorite. G Gundam's fun. G Gundam was just Gundam Street Fighter. That's what it was.
It was.
Yeah, it was Gundam Street Fighter. That's why it's like, it's fun. It's not the best, but it's fun. They get in the bodysuits and they do martial arts moves in their actual robots too at the same time. It's good, stupid, dumb. But asking the length of the mic is actually so it can be leaned over to the person being interviewed. Correct. That's actually one of the things. Initially, I was like, "What do you mean with this?" It's like, "Oh shit." Can't be better about that. Dan Greenheart, thank you. Now I can do it like this. So tell me, how are you feeling right now about that? How are you feeling about your game there? How do you think you did right there, Tiffany? Tiffany Witcher, you fell down pretty fast. Pretty hard. A bad day for wizards, and that's not even. And that's so far.
I'm a witch. I'm not a wizard. I'm a witch.
Sorry, witch and warlocks might be.
Okay, yeah. No. I tried my best, and I just couldn't give it all myself. And you know what? Next round I'll do much better. I swear I will do much better. You know, we just gotta take it to the head, and get to that cross line, and get to that crowd. Yeah, that's what we gotta do.
Okay, quick question. Actually, I had for you. Are you planning to get revenge on the person that you swore revenge against? Are you going to get revenge on that one guy from Invictus?
Next question.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a weird way to say yes, but we got more action coming up to you next.
For legal reasons, I cannot answer.
Lexer YT the 14th. The name's pronounced Lex Wright, but no worries. Hope you're having a great night at the bar. It's good that I mispronounced it right before we said that. Oh my goodness, here. Good. Cinder got back to me here. Excellent.
I never met Cinder. I'm happy to meet Cinder.
So we're gonna do. All right, everybody. So feel free to ask some questions here, guys, while I'm doing some setup stuff. But thank you again for coming on, Artgun, and thank you again for coming on, Tiffany.
Anytime.
Of course.
Of course.
How's chat doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing? What y'all doing today? What you eat for dinner? Or breakfast or lunch or whatever you like to eat? Anime. I'm sure anime is overrated. Knights of Sidonia. What's Knights of Sidonia?
Knights of Sidonia is also an anime.
I never. My favorite witch, Bayonetta. Bayonetta is my favorite witch.
Strong
Knights
witch
of Sidonia
energy.
is a Muse song, isn't it?
Hands down, if I had to pick a witch, it's Bayonetta. I love her so much.
Bayo's pretty strong.
Yeah, she's overpowered. She's OP.
Storyteller's asking the right question. I'm waiting for Artgun's TED Talks.
What would the topic
it's like
of
that
my TED
Microsoft
Talk be?
Gremlin. You know, like, developers. And the guy who's going developers constantly. It's just Artgun going chibi. Chibi. Chibi.
Chins.
You gotta end on the chin, because that's the exclamation mark.
Yes.
Ah!
Yeah, all her clothes are hair.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta is a
She's a stomp on me mommy kind of character. I'm excited for the third game. I actually reserved the collector's edition. I usually don't reserve games. I get keys and I'm just like, nope, I'm actually gonna buy this full stop. I want my Bayonetta.
You want your Bayo?
I've been waiting years for this game.
You can't say that to Metro. You can't say that when you know that F-Zero fans are around. You can't say that. You can't say that around F-Zero fans. You know what they've gone through.
And Darkstalker
Dude,
fans.
Sonic fans have a fucking show starring Idris Elba coming out. Okay, it's not even the same league.
Poor F-Zero fans. And Metroid is still waiting for, like, the continuation of that
Sonic
game.
has a massive $1 million movie franchise. How did that? It's the best turnaround for a franchise ever. Sonic 06, and then Sonic the movie being the highest grossing movie of the year because it had to be. Because it happened, then COVID hit, and then no one could go to the movies anymore. So it was the last movie to really generate any income in the theater. So it won. It won.
It deserves
my
to
God.
win.
It's like if you went back 10 years beforehand and you cut to the future. In the future, there is a plague. In the background, Sonic the movie. Holy shit, this is really fucking fake.
I still don't know. Was Ugly Sonic just like a really, really clever marketing trick, or was
No,
it...
they really cheaped out on it because they didn't want him to look like the video game character too much because it would look weird. And I'm like, oh, what? That would look weird. Oh, okay.
I respect. I mean, I also hear that the VFX artist suffered, but
Yeah, they did. They had to work overtime.
yeah.
Why does
think
Artgun look like a
it's
therapist? That's a great question, Chad.
Oh, now Dark a therapist.
Oh, yeah, here we
So
go.
how does that make you feel?
Sad, like a failure.
Angry!
My parents.
I see.
My parents
Yeah.
never thought I would be succeed. Oh, what is?
And where do you think that feeling comes from?
Ooh.
The original feeling was Firefly being canceled, but then it became being angry at Joss Whedon in general.
Oh, God. My
What?
heart hurts. I'll never get the proper ending to Firefly, and I know it, and it's fine.
No, we don't get to have it. And it's like, oh, great. Now the whole thing's cursed. Top down now. It's just cursed. 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 That's cursed. This is cursed. That is cursed.
I don't believe the movie is canon because they killed off my favorite character. No, I don't think the movie is canon because they killed off my favorite character. No, absolutely not. I do not even acknowledge the Firefly movie.
Also, the creator of the franchise, the guy who has complete control over it's like a real asshole. So that's not happening anymore. Also, I don't think anyone really wants to work with him on that regard. But I will say this: if they could have brought it back as an animated show, they could have. They could have had a Firefly, a big space adventure. It's just it could have been animated. It could have been animated. It would have been fucking great.
So this sounds like a source of real pain for you.
Because
I
if that
think
could have worked, I
might be
want
healthy.
Hellboy back.
To keep your distance from your media.
No, I know. I'm so. I want Hellboy back. Hellboy meant the world to me, and they're like, oh, we can't make any more Hellboy because like Ron Perlman's too old. And I'm just like, oh god, because you can't make a cartoon because it's totally not based on a fucking comic book. Just they can do it.
I hear the pain in your voice when you said that.
Well, with how much respect they give animators these days, I'm sure they'll make Hellboy animations soon.
Of course.
And they'll do a really good job.
Miss Moonified, how's it going? Miss Moonified in the chat, everybody.
Mooney.
Kira, Aurora, how do I apply for Artgun therapy sessions? No, wait, one second,
The wait list is 1,000,000 years long.
Yeah. But Taka, it's just too expensive. We need to make money on the shareholders. They need their numbers to go up. If their numbers don't go up, then everything stops. It doesn't, though.
Oh my god.
What if we get everyone to pay full price for a game that's not done? And shame them.
Brilliant.
Ooh, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that we've turned art into this. Like a gun that we shoot. Dun 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 dun. Give me those eyes. Okay, wait. From Riza, next drink is Taka. Hope you're having a good day. If not, drink is on me. I can't drink, but I will appreciate it all the same. Also, EA does this every year, dude. Oh yeah, and they blame and they call you, it. People that had their last names based on their occupation. We would have people like John Podcaster or Ted Talker.
Oh no, please God, no. Someone's probably going to change their last name to something like that, and there'll be a whole legacy of new people.
Do you think AI can generate these nuts? There we go. Got it.
Yes.
Can't do that yet. Got him.
The words might be banned, but I'm sure it's possible.
That's fair. There are 2 animated Hellboy movies with Perlman doing the voice. What? More!
More.
More!
It's like that scene in Star Wars. More! More! More!
More!
The fans shall never be satisfied.
Oh, never. We'll never be satisfied with things that we love.
1 second here, guys. I think. Oh. Shit, is that. Hold on. I think I. Ah, Cinder!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, Boobas! Hello, Mamacita! How are you doing today?
Ma'am? Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Sorry, let me move over.
Okay,
No problem. Hi, Cinder.
Sorry for burning you.
Oh, no, that's fine. No, I'm a witch. I'm doing real good now. That was
You can take it.
Oh, yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have Cinder here in the bar.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. As you can see, my wonderful producer produced a microphone for tomorrow. Excellent.
I love it. It's perfect.
I'll ask if he can get you one. It'll be the same file, I think.
Yeah, I can.
I'll just send it to you too.
I can double fist microphones.
Lord!
She's too powerful.
She's too strong.
Dual wielding.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's always a sign of skill to be able to multitask to that degree.
I agree.
Sasha should be sending it to you, Cinder. Oh my goodness, storyteller. Thank you again to the producers and the people behind the scenes to make tomorrow work. Myself and Cinder will be hosting the tournament tomorrow. Oh yes, and now here's the thing. We have to state that we actually were at a bar last night with Tiffany. We're going to have to state that, otherwise we're biased. We have implicit bias for Tiffany, so that might happen.
I mean, technically we don't have any say over what happens in the events of the game.
That is true, but we could recontextualize it.
Oh.
Yeah, no favors here, no favors here. I'm going to actually be competing. I'm going to be sweating. I'm going to be doing my best and trying to get that damn crown.
You go. It's very nice to meet you beforehand, though.
Nice to meet you, too. You're a very lovely model. Very lovely model.
And we're, by the way, Cinder, this is Artgun as well.
Nice to meet
welcome.
you.
This is actually a therapy session. This is a therapy session, actually.
Oh. Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need this.
Yeah. Why VTubing? Like, why? Like, what? Right? That's where we were,
I'm
right?
just here to help.
There's no
Why?
help in this. We're in too deep. Gun. My dog
I'll do my
agrees.
best.
The reason why is because anime titties.
It
100%.
started there. It started there, definitely. That was where the first flag was planted between.
And then it has evolved to thighs.
Yes. With that nice little pinch.
But the thing the thing
squish.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's so jiggly.
I stepped up on a stool.
It's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna hang him right here.
And then to feet. No feet.
No feet. Feet are never. We already talked about this, chat. No feet. Feet ain't free.
No.
Okay.
You gotta pay for feet.
Gotta pay for
Big
feet.
money.
Big.
Pay up, chat.
If you're good at
$100
something,
per
don't.
show.
If you're good at something, don't do it for free. Don't. Damn it.
Do
If
it
you're
for
good at
free.
something, don't do it for free. Said the Joker. Moving on. First anime boobs, then anime thighs. Now you know. Now I know anime's taken over the world. No, we're still front facing. We don't have anime ass quite yet.
No, we're not quite there.
not
We'll
yet.
evolve soon.
No.
But
can't
Taka,
speak for
aren't you
yourself there,
also in
Taka.
3D?
Morgan Tyler, thank you for the 5 gifted
3D?
shot.
Where's your 3D ass, Taka?
Where's my 3D ass? It's off dancing in a video somewhere. That's where that is.
As it should be.
I've never. Some people like, put it on VR chat. I know how easy it is to get models from VR chat when you log onto a server with that. So no, if you want to get a model to have a million dicks be shoved into him, you can make the model and do that. I'm not gonna do the work for you. Nice try.
Fair.
I can't do anything about them making a model, my guy, and having that happen. But I ain't giving them the high quality one that has very articulated. That's not happening.
Oh yeah, I just learned about some stuff with VR chat. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with being backloaded into those things, because people can like sneak in there and grab your model and be like, now nefarious things.
I'm gonna make you fuck. And I'm like, no,
and
please,
now,
no.
and now, dicks. That's it. And just run away. That's it. That's it. That's all they say. They don't clarify what they're gonna do. Just, god damn it.
It's true villain work. It is.
It is true villainy, which is why it's good that only certain people have access to that Kenrai model. Oh boy. Kira Aurora, animated booba, ass and thighs are a great reason to become a VTuber. It is
I
true.
agree.
There's many reasons to become a VTuber, and those are 3 of them.
Yeah.
Three of them. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. A good chunk of them.
Yeah, 100%.
So, Cinder, what were you just streaming, by the way, before you raided in? Which, thank you again for the raid.
Oh, you're welcome. I was doing a Japanese snack review. I was trying snacks and candies from a big assortment that I found on the internet.
What was the worst
good
one?
and bad. The worst one? Oh my god. So there were these like dried, almost like beef jerky, but it was squid instead.
No.
I love that shit
I
so
wanted to
much.
vomit.
I love it. What?
What?
Yeah, it's gross. Nobody.
That's good. I was worried. I was
mean,
really worried you were being different for a second there, and I was gonna have none of that. You can never be different.
You have to follow the rules like everyone else.
Here's the thing. I like calamari freshly cooked, but dried calamari, I don't know if I'd fucked with that. So okay.
It's like jerky but fishy.
Well, Morgan Ty around 2,000 bits. Hi, everybody. Drinks are
hey,
on me
Morgan.
tonight.
Thank
Squid flavored
you.
gum? I don't know if that's for me. Definitely
No,
not for me.
no. I love sushi squid as much as the next person, but it's just something about the jerky just makes me like, "Ugh."
I do like sushi.
Sushi's great. I
Sushi's
like sashimi.
amazing.
I'm luckily I'm in a place that has really good I'm luckily where I'm at. There's really good tuna and salmon sushi. And it's just I'm very
Oh
fortunate.
yeah.
We're
Lucky.
yes. It's just
I
and
like
there's-
sushi with fruit on it.
Interesting, but okay, legit.
Like mango. A lot of
mango
some
sushi,
has
yeah, that-
mango.
Yeah, okay, that's
I
fair.
don't think I've ever had that.
Mango's actually, people don't realize how much of a utility and what a great stat sheet that mango has. Mango, if you're smoking weed and you eat mango, you'll get even higher because mango just does that, I guess, to a high. Apparently. It's interesting enough. Mango does so many weird things to different stuff in your body, which is why it's one of those interesting fruit that I'm just like, I think we should be studying this a bit more than we are.
Has
like
that been
mango.
like confirmed, like tested?
Oh, the weed thing? You'd have to look it up online. But apparently that's what I was told by someone who smokes much more than I do. That's all I'll say.
Mango does stuff to your body. What else does it do?
You're an expert. Always
What I
trust
hear
an
is
expert.
I should eat a mango. Don't smoke a mango. Don't do that. Don't smoke a
Don't
mango.
smoke a mango.
Don't go roll a mango and start smoking, kids. Don't do that. Baron99, thank you for the 2 gifted shots. So, now, Cinder, have you looked at Most Extreme Elimination Challenge at all?
No.
At all? Okay, so that's fine, because I will be bringing that energy, which is more or less an intentionally gag-dubbed show, like Takeshi's Castle. So but a very brutal Japanese game show. Very brutal what they do to their contestants.
I love the sound of it already.
Well, there's one of my favorite jokes from The Simpsons is with George Takei. In America, you reward intelligence. In Japan, we punish ignorance. He bounces the stage, and there's all these like high risk things. You don't get rewarded for getting answers right. You get punished for getting the answers wrong, and that's kind of very much that. But it's like that, but an obstacle course. So just like rollers, just imagining like stuff that military training or like pretty much ninja warriors would do, but they make normal ass people do essentially. So barely anyone would pass it, and that was the entire fucking premise. So we did 5 stages of that. It was a lot of the humor was all very, very Japanese. So what they did was, all right, it's the 99, early 2000s. Let's redub it. So they redub everything, change everyone's names, and recontextualize absolutely fucking everything.
How did that work?
They redubbed everything. So they changed the 2 main characters to being, oh my god. Good god, it's
like
oh my god.
Tim and John.
Yeah, no, Vic. Oh my god, Vic Romano is one of their names. Right, you are. It's Ken and Vic. Is their names. Right, you are, Ken. And they're just wearing traditional Japanese kimonos and shit. With like with like paper fan themselves. It was a hot one out here today. Absolutely right, you are, Ken. And our contestants, Kenny Blankenship was his name. Thank you, Kenny Blankenship. and they changed the one guy. I think was also they called him the captain. He's like, all right, raise your hands if you think we should have a country governed by laws. Everyone puts their hands up. Wrong! We should be in our anarchy. It should be madness in the streets. The laws are what's holding us down. We are but apes. We are but creatures on this land. No different than cattle. Let's get it on!
So the correct answers are just opinions, and then they get punished anyway?
No matter what. They recontextualize it all. Immediately, they just go, it's like he's asking a question, everyone holds up their hand. They just change it so everyone's wrong instead. Wrong! It's just, he always switches it that way. It's just an intentionally silly show, so they always just try to have good fun with it. So I'm going to try and bring that energy with it. And are you an expert in Fall Guys?
I know my stuff. I would say so.
Okay, because I'm not an expert in Fall Guys. So this is why I think we've been asked to be a commentary team. Because I'm not.
Because I have streamed Fall Guys pretty often.
I know. What is the biggest? Because I think this is for everybody who might be checking out the tournament who don't normally watch Fall Guys. From when the game first came out, I know it's changed fucking dramatically, and especially one of the biggest changes was they removed the team games separated that entirely. Correct?
Yeah. So you can decide whether or not you want to play with one other partner or with 3 other people. So you can play in teams of 4. That's all separate. Or if you want to play just by yourself, you can pick what kind of mode you want to play as.
That's the one thing. They didn't have those separated initially when the game first started, so I know some people were off-put by the team-up games because they fucking hated them. They really were off. And that's why one of the biggest notes was I remember they switched out of that, and they were like, all right, we got these separated now, and then they've shored up the more obstacle course part, which I love. I love that part of the game. So I might be behind on some new modes, so I might actually have you explain the modes live when we're doing it because I don't know this one. I don't know this one at all. So
and it does help that I'm not sure what's going to be shown on screen, but before the round starts, it does give a brief synopsis of what kind of challenge it is and what will get you eliminated and how to advance to the next level. So it does briefly explain a little bit, but it's pretty self-explanatory.
I need to go pee. I will be right back.
Enjoy your.
They need that stool. They need the stool to get up to the toilet. That's the thing. They need the stool to get up to the toilet. That's why again they clenched their butt cheeks and we're hopping along with it.
Is that like a squatty potty, like the thing they used to have with the unicorns shitting?
Oh my god!
Yeah, remember those commercials? Those commercials were great. I love
The
the squatty
squatty
potty.
potty.
Yeah, the squatty potty. It was just like it had a unicorn literally shitting in the toilet.
Yeah.
And it was straining the hell out. I was like, I was like, oh my god, this is great.
Was it? I don't know. I guess I had a different experience because I never saw those ads.
You never. Oh, I'm gonna send them to you. Now I'm gonna.
Why
have to
would
send
I?
them
I
to
don't.
you.
Nothing about that ad sounded like I wanted to see it. A squatty potty. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. That's not for me.
No,
I'm
it's
not
just
the
like a
target
little. It's like a
audience.
stool.
I'm sure there's a little stool involved when you're on the squatty potty. Okay, I'm sure there's a little stool on the squatty potty. I'm sure it comes into play.
Taka saying squatty potty made my whole night.
Squatty potty.
It's literally a step stool. Like that's all they were selling was a step stool, so you could shit better. So you,
You
can put
could've
your
used a
knees
stack of
up and
books.
stuff. Yeah.
What?
It's like,
I don't think you've realized that stool is also a replacement for shit yet, but you'll get there. I think you'll get there soon.
yeah, I get it.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Send him
So-
weird commercials. I was actually watching curse commercials on my stream. There's a
Oh, I
there's a
love curse
YouTuber that will like go through them and rank them and stuff. And some of the products that some of these real products that were sold are absolutely insane.
My
And I'm
favorite
a little
is-
disappointed that they're not available anymore.
Is it the
My-
guy with the puppets?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love his channel. He's funny.
Yeah. Chad Tronic, that's his name.
Yeah. That channel's awesome. Yeah, he has like a whole like set and everything about these curse commercials. He has like a puppet. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's just really odd what was acceptable back in the day. I just think about all my favorite kind of ad is was like the infomercial stuff. Like, are you having trouble with a basic fucking chore? And they show that part where the person can't fucking do anything.
I love those commercials.
Yeah.
My favorite one was the Go Animate one, where it's like some guy's at his computer just like getting angry with his mouth and shaking his fist, and I'm just like, that's any animator, really. I mean, that's any that just looks like any old animator. So that's just part of it, dude. D Ekvi, thank you for gifting yourself to Slustov, and D Ekvi gifting yourself to J Meister, and D Ekvi giving yourself to Eichmann. That's me, actually. I'm Eichmann.
Hi D, what's up?
My boy. Many people in the chat.
I love
the
those
blanket.
commercials that are like it's like people tripping and like spilling stuff
Oh yeah,
in like
yeah,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
obnoxious ways. It's so
Storyteller
funny.
said the blanket one. Like, are you having trouble with the blanket? How the
And they're,
fuck
like,
do I?
stuck.
I think
can't
that
get
one's
out of the
great.
blanket.
That one's the best because it's for the fucking Snuggie. That's
Yes.
what makes it so goddamn funny to me. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't do it. One of the funniest. I can't do it. It's like, no, you can't work a blanket, huh? You can't. You're having trouble with a blanket. Morgan Tyrell, thank you for gifting a sub to a prankster, and the Ekvi gifting a sub to Redacted MP3.
Oh, don't forget, guys, it's September. If you want to continue those subs, it'll be at a discount.
Maria, do you know September?
Bye.
Do you know September? Yeah. So now we got the tournament tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow after the tournament, though? Are you just taking the rest of the day off after that because of
I'm
how
actually
intense?
going to be live.
Oh, you're gonna go live on your end?
I'll be live on my stream, on my channel. I'm gonna be doing ASMR.
Oh,
Ooh.
after the tournament, huh?
Late night, comfy, chill
Ah,
vibes.
okay. I thought you were like doing ASMR during the commentary. That's gonna be interesting.
No. Whips out my 3DL mic. It's directional.
Hang on, they fell off the ledge there. Whole time, do you treat it like golfing? We do golfing.
This is really,
Let's see,
really
yeah.
intense gameplay right now.
We see Tiffany,
Oh,
but you're
it's so
going
real. It's so
for,
close.
and she has fallen off the ledge, and that's it for Tiffany, and she is eliminated. Of course, which is quick elimination here in round one. Of this
I'm
round.
not. I swear to God, if I go out round one, I'm just gonna be so angry with myself. I have been
got that.
training.
I've got that.
You
so
have
sorry.
been.
Someone has to
Good.
lose. Someone has.
No, seriously, one of my favorite things is just golf commentary over regular ass shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
We see here the wrestlers are wrestling here, putting him into a chokehold of some kind. And we see
I'm on the
drop
edge of my
down to a
seat.
bit of a ground game here, and he's applied the submission maneuver here, and his opponent
Whoa.
is tapping right now. It appears that it is the end of the match,
Got
as
it.
the ref has holding up his hand, and that's a win.
Oh man, that was
That was
intense.
intense. That was very intense.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here, probably.
Oh my god, the golf clap. We should golf clap for the winners.
We only have the two of us though, so it'll have to be a lot of.
Yeah.
That's me slapping my leg over and over again with two hands. Ow!
Okay.
There we go.
I was wondering what were you slapping.
I mean, everyone's got to slap their meat to make sure that it's good and textured.
Tender.
And
Tender, yeah.
tenderizing.
Gotta tenderize your own meat.
Gotta tenderize the meat. Now you know what's up. You know what's up. You know what's up. We're joined on an open bar here. We're gonna be going for 50 minutes. Why does it feel like 10 hours? Why? Why? It's not even the big stream till tomorrow. That hasn't even happened yet. That's gonna be over in a blink of an eye.
I'm basically
because-
streaming all damn day.
Today or tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow because I have to do the creators camp for Twitch tomorrow.
Right, you're doing the creators
Ah.
camp too. God damn it, I keep forgetting. I don't have time for that. I don't have any time for that.
You're a busy, busy bee.
Yeah, I'm gonna hate myself.
That's okay. I think they're doing a pretty strict like schedule.
Yeah, they are.
It does seem to be.
So,
It
so
seems to be that
hopefully
yeah.
it won't be that long, but we'll see.
D. Ekvi, thank you for gifting us up to Dot Plays. D. Ekvi being so kind here. Thank you, bruv.
Yuck,
Hi,
Thank
D.
you.
Hi, D. Hi, Big D.
The biggest.
The biggest D.
May the
D
thigh
is,
will
D
be
is
with
very,
all
very
of you.
sweet in my stream.
The thigh will,
Aww.
no, it's her thighness. Okay,
Yo,
that's her name.
stop.
Her thighness. Because
Are you
also,
asking for thighs?
no, but the next person who dropped a sub was called Megalodong, so I don't know if that's a great timing
Ooh.
for that.
Long, long.
Yeah.
God, I wish.
Hidden Tone, thank you for gifting a sub to Ninja Monster 900.
Thank you for all the subbies.
People ever being very kind right now. Welcome.
Look at all you
Well,
subs.
oh man, all these subs.
Gotta love your
Bottoms up.
subs.
Bottoms up, chat. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Face down, bottoms up.
That's the way I like. Wait.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to.
And I'll do it again.
I'll do it again. I'll do it
The
again.
children.
That's right, Max. I'll have sex. Ah,
love
hope
that.
to have you.
It's so
I
good.
love that audio so much.
Vortangia. We love our local charity witch. Absolutely. Our
Aw,
local
thank
charity
you.
witch.
Aw.
Eichmann gifting us up to Kiryu. Thank you so much to Kiryu.
Hi,
boy.
boy.
Morgan Tyrell gifting 5 gifted shots to 5 wonderful people here in the chat.
Morgan.
Thank you as well. Morgan Tyrell, far goddamn too kind to you bees of
Sorry,
burden.
subs.
10
The
gifted
bees.
shots. You're the bee's knees, Cinder.
So we get to take shots every time there's a
I
sub?
can't. No, I don't drink, but you can if you want.
I can't drink either, but I can smoke.
That's fair. I mean, it's fair. I do have a big fan in here. It's one of the reasons why I left the window open above. Because as you know, there's no rain in VTuber Town. Unless we want it to be raining, so that's where all the weed smoke just kind of...
You need a light?
Yeah.
Bruv, everyone's smoking here after this.
I'm not in my chamber. I'm not in my chamber. I can't smoke in this room.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's some good Sego weed.
Sicko weed.
Ayo.
Hey, yo, bruv. Yeah. That's right. That's right, everybody. Now you know the truth.
We're
Morgan
Canadian.
Jaya. Fuck bud. Fucking A bud, huh?
It's 100% legal here. Don't get mad
Fuck,
at us.
just stepping out for a rip, are you? But I had to actually ask him, like, can I talk about it on stream? It's not
Can you
illegal
say
in my
that in
country.
English?
I'm back from the bathroom, but I did crash, so I can't walk back on.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no.
I
I
thought I
was-
solved the problem, but I have not. My
It's
PC
okay.
is still.
I said that.
fine.
Sorry, one second. I said that. Okay, now if we're talking Canada. Okay. If we're talking Canada for a second there, okay? Now, so if we're gonna talk Canada for a second there, Cinda, you need to understand right now. If we're gonna talk about Canada, as you know, I'm a pure, blooded, 100% true, tried and tested, 100% maple Canadian. Okay.
You can like stab him and all he bleeds is
That's
syrup.
another. Okay. Now, Cinder, I
Whoa.
want to ask you a quick question here. Cinder, you want a drink, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make you a drink. Okay.
Yeah. What you got? What you got?
It's gonna be a maple syrup
Mmm.
flavored drink. Yeah.
Yummy.
Wait, what? You don't want it?
Yes.
Okay.
I want it.
Okay.
I've got a big sweet tooth.
That's good.
Ah.
Maple syrup is delicious.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, Fane.
Ah. Yummy.
I think.
What else do those hands do?
Oh,
What?
Do I need to repeat myself?
Look at my hands right now. Okay. in my hands right now. Okay.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
These are for
Yeah.
boxing because they're shaped like a box. As you all understand, Boxing Day. It's a Canadian holiday.
Ah,
It is.
oh.
Now,
The boxes,
welcome back,
right?
Artgun.
Thank you.
Yay!
I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
Artgun. I'm so sorry. I'm
You're
so sorry.
back.
It'll probably happen again. If it does
Nah.
happen again, I'll just be gone again.
Oh,
That means we have to get all of our jokes in with Artgun right now.
Okay.
I feel like I'm too Canadian, Artgun. How can you help with that?
Stop saying A.
Eh? Eh? But A is an anime character thing to say. I'm an anime character. Buddy, buddy, buddy.
That's more like eh.
Right?
It's
right?
like it's different. It's different.
I am saying that. I'm saying it. You get it? I'm saying it. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Perfect. Now you're Japanese, not Canadian.
Ah, narrow
Good
hell
job.
door
Good
indeed.
job.
Narrow hell door indeed.
No more Tim Hortons.
No, you need to say words
No more
like
Tim Hortons.
No more
instead.
Tim Hortons.
A what?
A woo?
A what?
Ooh.
A
A
what?
woo?
A
A
what?
woo?
A what?
After everything you say desu.
That's
That's
And everything I say desu.
that's
After everything I say desu.
that's
Desu.
Perfect. Perfect.
That's great. That's good enough. That's great enough.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. I'm really happy. I'm ready to divide here. 1 second. Let me go off screen. Bring back the actual model so I don't have to do this voice for the whole fucking time. It's right over here, by the way.
Try not to break character.
What do you mean? I didn't break character at all. I've always been like this the whole time. How did
Good.
you know?
Because you're a
Nothing has
professional.
changed.
That's the only model I can show feet on, by the way. It really, you weren't ready for it though. You weren't ready for it. Jay Sonic, I'm dying here, Lamau. Well, leave. So that is my problem if you die here.
Yeah, does that mean you're liable? Do you have insurance?
Oh, all these questions I wish you weren't asking.
I'm not seeing a certificate anywhere on the walls or
Yeah.
anything.
I feel like I'm just gonna steal a Simpsons joke, but there's like this certificate of the, hey Mo, your bartending license is issued by Maine, and it's defunct in 1984. All right, Barney, stop asking questions, okay?
Isn't Barney like super smart, but like something happened to him and he's not
Barney just
smart
drank. He
anymore?
drank too much. So they
Homer
actually later
happened
on,
to him.
they actually
Oh.
they kind of got rid of him being an alcoholic from the show essentially. So he still does the burp,
okay.
still has the funny voice, but he's not like his life isn't self-destructive anymore. He doesn't drink. And when he's at the bar, he actually has water in his hands and stuff like that instead. And I'm like, I think that's a better message because I think him
I'm
being a
proud of
drunken
him.
buffoon, run its course. It's run its course, you know. And now it's like
Yeah.
I want to get him to get his life together a little bit, and it's cool seeing that.
Justice for.
Apparently, they're bringing back a part-time character for The Simpsons too. They had a character where
What?
Mo actually had a good Mo always has like new girlfriends, like the bartender character. So he had one that people loved a lot, which he met online, and they hit it off perfectly. And then she showed up, and she's a dwarf.
Oh.
What's wrong with that?
She loves him for who he is, and he loves her. But it was just
That's
he
so
couldn't handle it. He
sweet.
couldn't handle it very much. It was actually one of the most heart-wrenching episodes. It was really sad that they didn't make it work. Apparently, they're bringing her back, and I'm like, I hope you do because that would be wonderful to bring her back because she was great. And also, that would make me happy. Fuck, I want to see. You can write him happy. You can write him happy. You can change the characters. I wish they would just age up The Simpsons. I really do. You can tell whole new stories that way.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, it's why I'm happy that they're bringing back King of the Hill and they're doing an age-up situation because I'm like, you can tell totally new
Wait,
stories.
what?
Yeah, they're apparently planning on bringing back King of the Hill.
Ooh.
They're planning on it. You have to look into it more. But
Wow.
from what I saw,
That'd
they're
be
planning on it.
cool.
Yeah.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I tell
What?
you what. Now draw
He's
her
the Dalai
getting
Lama.
now draw her getting a better education. Got him. Who? What?
Oh.
What? Wait, what? Damn it, Bobby. Pocket sand. Pocket sand.
Favorite thing.
everyone thought like, oh, so so it's like the sand that's at the bottom of your pocket. No, he has a pile of sand in his pocket to throw in people's eyes at any given time, like a default attack. That he's just like distraction. He's like a one-person flashbang is essentially what he has. And it's actually next drinks are Cinder and Tiffany. Hope everything's going well for you guys. This is from Riza Kobalayan. These drinks are on their way to you.
Hi, Riza. I can drink water. I'll drink juice. Cinder can have my alcohol. I can't drink.
I'll drink it all. I'm a lightweight. That's okay though.
Naomi, thank you so much for the 11 months of support. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my goodness. You sand attack, pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
This is illegal? Is this
What's
part
illegal?
illegal?
What's illegal? Who said something's illegal? Who said I love being the most illegal legal bar ever? Well, I mean, wait,
Is
yeah.
this an underground bar?
Wait.
No.
Does the Demon District have laws like that?
It's more nebulous than you might think.
Do you need laws?
I just assume I'm always in the wrong. It's worked out well for me so far. That's called covering my ass. Not at all my stomach lurching right now from the coffee I just drank. One second.
Let your ass be free.
My ass is grass.
Let your cheeks fly.
I thought you were gonna say your ass is cracked, and I was like, well, it better be.
DHB giving us up to Riza Kobalian and Mr. Caviar 2000. What a fancy son of a bitch. I have to eat this food real quick here to calm my stomach down. Sorry. I had a bunch of coffee earlier, and it's like...
What you got?
Yeah, what you eating?
It's a pure protein bar, so it's like 180 calories, and then they got rid of almost all the sugar and all the extra stuff to make it edible, so it's like 100... It's not.
Sweet, sweet nourishment.
Oh, we love that protein.
A Miss Cross 162. So is anyone doing anything else after the tournament tomorrow?
Besides the creators camp, that's it. And then sleep. Because I'm gonna be fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. I might open up the bar afterwards. I'll have to see how I'm feeling at the end of that tournament. I might be so hopped up. I'm like, let's go. Let's keep going. Ah!
You just say
really
at the end of the thing.
It could be a bit of fun. We'll have to see what tomorrow brings, though. Even today, we're just at an hour, and it already feels really long.
You could invite the winner.
Yeah.
What if I don't like them, though?
Okay, then at your own discretion, you can invite the winner.
The big gamble is like I have the person on the show and I meet them and I'm just like, oh man, I fucking hate this person. I cannot stand. Oh man,
There's no vibes with this person.
Wow, imagine if you had to host the whole show with somebody who was unbearable. Oh, jeez.
I know, but that's your reality tomorrow.
Oh no!
Oh, how the turntables.
Look, just because you talk a lot doesn't mean that you're not enjoyable.
I was told once when I was younger, you speak with the enthusiasm of somebody who was told to shut up a lot. I'm like, yeah.
No, I like
it. You have such a great voice.
Well, thank you. That's years of yelling and screaming and hilarious character voices, and the last couple of years of smoking. So that's definitely been helping out a fair amount.
It's actually really impressive.
Thank you.
Should I start smoking if I want a deeper voice?
It would help, but then you would also be smoking and addicted to that.
If you want to talk like this.
Not well for me.
Bit of a stuff in your voice and just keep going on.
I really like what it's done to my voice. It's made me more textured. No, for real, you should try it out. It's fantastic.
And thus, the show has turned into an anti-smoking ad.
Her voice is already pretty deep, someone says. It could be, everyone's voice could be deeper, okay? It's true.
You can always go
deep.
You can always go deep.
Deeper. How low can I go right now?
Which way?
I can go downhill.
Hey, it's Wide Taka.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh.
Hold on, let me clear out my throat. Watch this.
You almost summoned that, Artgun. You almost summoned that.
You're a real one,
Huh?
Mr. Grinch. You're the sneakiest devil of them all. You're a putrid little man. You've got maggots in your soul, Mr. Grinch. When I look at you, I would run you over with a car and a driving a Buick.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Ma'am, thank you so much for the 5 gifted shots. Here we go. Again,
Oh my God, we got Mim. What a Mim moment. What a Mim. The Mimspiration for the bar. Mim. You're the meaning in my life. You're the Mimspiration. Yeah, that's right, everybody.
That's a
Mim
good
is my
one.
co-host
So
here at the bar at Friday night at
cute.
the Weary 101. Oh yeah. But Mim, thank you so much for the raid. No, not raid. Sorry, the 5 shots though, Mim. You need 5. Those are all for you. Those are all for Mim. Mim's taking all the shots themselves. Okay, Mim. Oh, Mim's having one of those days.
You're free.
never
You're
say-
free to have it, man.
Mim, you never sing for me, Talk. I just sang for you. I just sang for Mim, right? Am I losing my damn mind here? I did.
I have it right here in my notes. Taka sings for Mim. Yep.
Yep, there
Check
we
it
go.
out.
Thank you, stenographer. Man, I brought a stenographer here to read back these conversations. You are available for the Haruka collab, right? I'm gonna need you to read back shit she says, because I'm gonna hold her accountable.
I
hold her-
may vanish at key moments, but yes.
My God, tubular butt milk. Thank you for the 2 gifted shots. So kind of you. Haruka collab. I'm joking, Mim. I'm making it up. I'm making it up as I go, Mim. You know this. You know this. That's why they're all open bars this week, so we don't have to schedule shit all. Ryza
It's actually
Cobalt.
pretty smart.
Well, for this week, for the nature of everything going on behind the scenes too, I just need to be able to bounce around like that and have a lot of spare time in between stuff. But Ryza Kobaline with 5 bits. Talk. Question of the day: if you hold a karaoke night, who would you invite for it? Well, I can't hold a karaoke night because the music industry owns the idea and concept of singing. Yeah.
I
You get
love
bonked every
karaoke
time you
too.
play any kind
no.
of music that's not
Yeah,
specifically
well,
copyright free.
Remember, it was important that no one could find out that Metallica didn't have anything more than 1 song. It was imperative back in the day that they clamped down on that, so everyone had to pay for Enter the Sandman. So now we just enjoy this hell they created for us. They're the ones who. I'm
Son of
mad
a
at them in
bitch,
particular.
Lars.
I'm mad at them in particular. I'm mad. It would have been someone else, but it was them. It could have been someone else, but it was them.
Sleep with one eye open.
Thanks, Lars.
Yeah, thanks, Lars, you shitty
Oh,
drummer.
even South Park shat on them. Even South Park completely shat on them one of the episodes. We're like, you see this, kids? Not a big deal downloading music. You see this? This is Lars Ulrich. He's planning on building a golden jacuzzi beside his golden pool. But because you downloaded music, he has to wait 3 more weeks.
Unbelievable.
I didn't know. They'll start crying at Lars Ulrich's house. I'm just like, God damn it. It's just... But thank you, Naomi. Naomi, thank you so much for giving 5 gifted shots. We're going to get those shots on the way to you. I want to be making a special drink for you as well here. That's absolutely everybody. We're getting closer and closer to the 1980s for dystopia. Now, I got bad news for you. You're not going to get 1984, guys. It's just going to be current year dystopia.
We're already living in it.
Yeah, we're in it already, guys. We're in it already. We're in it to win it, folks.
100%.
But good news, we got VTubers.
Mm-hmm.
That's going. We got that going for us, that's fine. We got something. We got something out of it.
We're the future.
I mean, this has all been like, honestly, right now, lately. I mean, Archon's just been writing down notes of just things to be thankful for. You know, totally not psychological notes. Writing down. Is this a list? Wait, is that a list of people you're getting revenge on? There's a lot of names crossed off already.
Good.
We don't talk about those.
Okay, that's fair.
This is just a list of people I want to talk to. Yeah.
Just
You
have a
want
talk.
checklist.
Just have a talk.
Yeah.
Just have a
Do you
talk,
want
huh?
some potions to help get rid of them?
I'm
I
not
mean,
getting
make them
rid of anybody.
disappear. Invisibility potions, not potions to kill.
Talk to me later. Okay. I require your strongest potions.
Okay, yes.
Potion seller.
Potion seller?
Potion seller.
That'll be the strongest
Seller?
potion.
No!
Oh no.
I
Oh no.
will bring
Oh,
a stronger potion. I will sell you a potion. I am Wine Talker.
I'm just gonna, like, for my own safety, I'm just gonna be down here just in case.
That's probably safe.
I'll
Being under
protect
the
you.
table is better than being on top of the table when the ceiling comes down.
Oh my Lanta, that is a big head.
That's a big boy.
That's a that's a big boy.
That's a big boy. Hey there, big boy.
Hey there, big daddy. How you doing over there?
I'm wide and filled with pride.
Among other things.
I am horizontal,
Oh wow.
and I bring a potion.
Oh,
Wait,
I
no,
do
I left it.
I do
What
sell
kind?
potions. Yeah, what kind of potion you got?
No, I left it behind. Sorry. One second. I'll
Oh,
go
is
get
it another wide potion? Can I also become wide someday?
No, it's a tiny foot potion. I will
Oh.
show feet.
Oh god, he is
Oh, no.
long.
Oh,
He is very long.
Why
it just
are
doesn't
your-
stop. It keeps
How
going.
your feet hold you up?
Wait. Can you take your shoes off too?
Where'd he go? Did he? Can he fly? Can he?
No,
Oh.
I
I
can't.
think he was just lifting himself up, doing a chin up on the roof
Oh.
with the roof.
I feel like that's the best way of saying is he exhales air, so naturally starts rising because he's just like he's such a wide fella that he's filled with mostly helium.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Why is his
I
voice
didn't
so
know
low
the
then?
ceilings were so high.
Why is his voice so low?
Hmm. He's
It's-
full of helium.
It's true. It's because I made that up on the fly.
You made like the strongest point and I've ever heard in my life.
See, this is the duality of having a stenographer, someone writing down everything you're saying. It's like they can just. But I noticed you said blank.
Excuse me, I believe you have a plot hole in your lore.
I'll have you know there's plenty of holes in my lore, and I'm the
Is
biggest
your
ass of
lore
them
just
all.
like a fill-in-the-blank adventure?
I used to love
no, my
those.
store. I originally had my lore is really sad. It's
Am I gonna
depressing.
cry?
What lore isn't sad though any these days in the age of VTuber?
How did you end up in the demon district? The people want to know.
I
Yeah, are you a
inherited
demon?
this place from my uncle. He left it to his sister, who's my mom. So then she gave it to me, and I was down on my luck, and I got to open up a new bar, and all I had to do was buy a suit. So all I have to do is manage to keep it open and afloat. And essentially, I had a second lease on in life, and that's how I'm able to talk about the fact that I don't drink anymore. And I used that real-life experience and added it to my lore.
Aww.
So-
there we go.
I'm glad things are working out.
Yeah.
The 3+ years of no drinking, so far so good. I stayed
So proud
not
of
drinking
you.
through COVID.
Think of
But yeah, I did. There's holes everywhere. I think there's still Tricky's hole in the ceiling. No. Tricky left a lot of holes here, but she filled most of the holes she made with her cock.
Oh, that's the best way to do it.
Mm,
Yeah, the CAULK.
the good old caulking.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
brought her
like a good
caulking
cock.
gun,
We love a good old cocking.
a good caulking, a good old caulking session, and
And then all your problems are solved.
boy are they, boy are they.
You be a new person, much happier too.
You never know what can happen, especially when Tricky's around, filling in those holes. But enough about Tricky, who's not here. Let's talk more about what's going on over on Cinder's channel. Because Cinder, this is your first time here at the bar, yeah?
Yeah.
Aside from ASMR streams, what else you got going on over there?
I'm a totally pro gamer.
That's okay. That's Zoomer for being shit at games, right?
Damn, he's sorry through me.
No, it's
I really
here's
love
the thing. It's
playing
not
horror
that there's
games.
new words. It's just new meanings for old things. It's like Pog is that's cool. That's Pog. That's cool. You know, and then like, whoa, that's Five Head. That's smart. You know, there's lots of new stuff.
Wow,
And
you're
that's
doing
like,
so
whoa,
good.
whoa. Yeah, I'm doing. I'm holding along. I'm holding along. That's cracked. That's fucking awesome. That's what
Yeah.
cracked means.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I like crack. That's my new favorite one. I love bruh as well. Bruh is fantastic.
Bruh's great.
Bruh.
What about Pog Sexy?
What? Wait, what?
Pog sexy ain't a thing.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
new?
yeah.
Is that new?
What?
Lingo? Is that young speak?
Is that young? I don't know. We got two Zoomers here, and I feel like they need to explain to me the lingo of the youngins.
I know this one.
Sheesh being a positive thing instead of like a negative thing is still fucking with my head. I'm sorry. That one's.
Hmm.
It's like for years I always thought sheesh was like yikes. Yikes! Like, just like, yikes, that's rough over there. Like, the guy with the red solo cup turning away, that's like the sheesh. Oh, man. Like, that's like... But now it's like, yeah! That's what sheesh means. Like, woo! I'm like, really? That was,
Yeah.
It's like how sad is now abbreviated to sad. And I'm like, well, you can't abbreviate a word by adding more to it. I kind of tell the kids what they can and can't do, okay? It doesn't matter what I say they can and can't do. That's just a sad thing to do.
Well, because you
There's
got
also Madge.
sad, and then you got
Cringe.
Sag.
I thought Sag was like cringy sad.
Like,
It's just, I think
I don't know,
it's
I
just like
see it as
the
like
Pepe.
gremlin sad.
With the
I always thought it was like
peepo.
a cringy sad because if you flip the word around instead, it'd be like crayons.
What?
What?
Sad.
Never mind. I
Egg.
can't. My brain's fried right now. I got nothing.
Egg does.
I'm hosting an event tomorrow, everybody. If you can believe it.
Oh yeah, bussin'. How do you feel about bussin', Taka?
I like bussin'. Bussin'.
Bussin' makes sense. Bussin's funny because it's a fun word. It starts with a B. Bussin. Bussin.
Bussin'. Ooh.
Bus. That's, I think why
Bussy.
we had Bussin. Bussin walked so Bussy could fly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No. And now we have Bussy in the lexicon.
And you can have bussin' bussy.
Yes, you can have bussin' bussy.
Your Bussy can be bussin'.
Imagine
Crad.
listening
That's
to this
just me.
conversation like
What's
2
crad?
years ago.
I mean, I can't keep up. It's why I need to do a once a year firmware update for everybody over 30 to get up to date with all the new lingo.
I was thinking like that show Guts when you said crag. Like the aggro crag. No, I was mentioning that show.
What show are you talking about?
Guts.
From Berserk?
No. It was a show on Nickelodeon where like it was basically an obstacle course show, and like there was this thing you have to climb at the end called the aggro crag, and it was just like it was after
Oh,
Legends of the Hidden
wait.
Temple.
Oh my god, wait,
Okay.
I remember
Okay.
that!
Oh
I
man.
felt old just mentioning that. I was like, oh shit, no one knows what that is. Fuck, I mean, just go away.
Yes, yes!
I'm lost.
There's one in Canada called Uh-Oh, and like there was a guy called the Executioner who would put slime on people, and he sounds like Crimbo, like 100% like Crimbo.
Oh god.
It's a line.
Yeah, he slimes people. Not Crimbo, but the guy in the show does too. But Crimbo also slimes people. That's
Yeah,
unrelated.
yeah.
It's an unrelated sliming.
There's different kinds of sliming?
Oh yeah, he'll add more colors to it.
You'd be
Because
surprised.
you have a
Oh.
partner, and your partner has to answer questions, and for every question they get wrong, they add more slime to the bucket that will be poured on them in the slime tube.
Nice.
That's how they do it. Yeah.
Wouldn't more slime be good in a slime tube? Like, is it like a slide where the more slime, the faster? And
No.
smoother it is?
It's literally a cave. It's like a slime chamber. I should change what it is. It
Oh.
goes down a slime tube into the slime chamber with a
So
clear
the-
glass. Yeah.
The slime goes into the chamber.
With
What if
your
I
friend.
drown in the slime?
Ah.
though?
I don't think you can legally do that.
Maybe that's why they had the guy dressed like an executioner. Maybe that's why they had him dressed like that. The guy who did that. He's like, I want to pour this slime on you.
Oh god.
Is
That's
this-
traumatizing.
Yeah.
Is this some
I don't know, that might feel pretty
producer's,
No, get this.
Freudian
Nickelodeon.
slip
Dan
for why
Snyder
you
had nothing
can't
to
have
do
a
with this
jar
show,
at
so I
home?
don't know. I don't know if Dan
Oh,
Snyder.
not that night. Oh no, not
Even
that.
as a kid, I went, what's going on with this? Why are all these
Oh,
people who are
no.
barely teenagers in college?
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on? This doesn't make
Now-
any sense.
Why is
Now
there
we have the
something wrong
opposite
with
problem.
feet?
Yep, there was a lot going on there. Dry rice. Thank you for the 7-month resub. In some instances, you're able to breathe in slime. That's
Wait,
great.
what?
That's great to know. That's just breathe in the slime, become the
can
slime,
breathe in
become as
slime?
the slime. Hidden Tomes
Have you
just
seen
going like,
those
yeah.
videos of people like walking across like slime or like running across like big pools of
Oh,
slime?
Why?
yeah,
Why would you
yeah,
do
yeah.
that?
Because feet stuff.
All the horror movies start with one person dying to start. I don't know why people keep forgetting that. It's like, oh shit.
One of the worst ways to die probably has to be drowning in cornstarch water. The stuff that they run across. Because if you stand still, it'll just eat you. And if the harder you push against it, it's non-Newtonian. It'll just grab you. It becomes stiff when you freak out. And you can't swim in it because it's too thick. So you just sink.
Why do you know
Imagine
this?
if it was boiling water, because being boiled alive is the worst pain you can experience.
Wait, that is just a terrifying thing I'm gonna dream about tonight.
You guys keep forgetting what the worst way to die is. Being eaten alive.
Vor! I'm not into vor.
No, being eaten alive by a lot of tiny things, so they slowly eat you.
Oh.
See, that's the worst way to die, in my opinion, because it's like,
spider ants.
Yeah, like that's one of the. I think that's the worst way to die because there's something so like all the potential of humanity and everything you're capable of, and you're being eaten by insects ripped apart like that. It's so fucked.
So, I think it was the ancient Greeks. It was one of those ancient civilizations. One of the ways that they executed criminals was they covered you in honey and set you afloat in a bog.
I know they have like
Go get eliminated!
they had like the medieval torture devices, and they would use rats, and the rats would just kind of eat you, or like crows, and they just kind of eat your body.
There's one of the most nefarious tortures. My God, what a subject we're talking about here is one where they would actually put they would put like a tin, like pot on someone's chest, and they put a rat in there, put the tin pot, and then they put a hot coal on top of it, so then the rat would start digging.
Yeah.
And they make the rat dig through a person. Oh yeah, really wonderfully fucked things mankind's come up with.
I mean, there wasn't a lot going on back then. They were bored. They had to come up with creative ways to entertain themselves.
That's why they started jousting and shit. They're like,
they didn't have VTubers.
Yeah, not yet. But time was soon to have the downfall begin.
Danganronpa with VTubers. That's
Hey yo! Execution music starts playing.
Well, we will see that tomorrow on Fall Guys at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Be there or be square.
Oh God, I can't imagine like how like if it was like a situation where we're all trapped in a high school and we had to kill each other in order to like leave and do like a court fucking case.
Whoa, Kelly, why can't we just talk out our problems? You're jumping right to murder to solve the problem. What the fuck's going on over there?
Well, that's the catch, Taka, because the only way to actually escape is to get away with murder.
Yeah, that's Danganronpa.
Wait, you guys gotta stop watching that show, How to Get Away with Murder. That shouldn't have been on TV anyways. Why would you teach people how to get away with that?
It might become useful in the future.
Because
why?
You show them all the wrong ways to get away with it, so when somebody actually tries it, it's easier to catch them.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a bald-faced lie. My God. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Yeah, it was like and they do an execution. How they kill you if you get caught with the murder is based on what you're, basically what you were. So if you're like a baseball player, you'll get like pummeled with baseballs to death.
Well, wouldn't a more baseball thing just be getting caught for roids and then being kicked out of the league?
No, but you have to die
and
somehow.
Then you
they
die.
have to kill you. Yeah, you die.
We feed you so many steroids that your heart explodes.
There we go.
That's a good one. That's a good
That's
one.
getting really surrealist now. Now we're getting too close to comfort. What are you doing? Right to the next Persona game? Hi-oh! Most recently, when I touched on some subjects, I'm like, all right, Japanese game tackling this subject. Let's see what you got. It was rather intriguing.
Oh, Judgment. Have you ever? Oh, sorry.
And then, I talk all the time. Don't apologize.
He talks a lot.
If you play like the Yakuza series, there's a game called, it's like a spin-off called Judgment.
Oh,
they
yeah,
talk about some heavy-ass shit in the Judgment series. And
That's
I was
why
like,
they said.
Whoa.
Well, that's what they apparently they had this big moment. From my understanding with the Yakuza franchise, they had like two distinct directions they could take the franchise, and they're like, all right. So they went, how about this? How about we really make two separate stories? Let's have all the hardcore combat shit and the more serious stuff, because that's more serious, and we have all the more lighthearted shit. A bit more turn-based and have that in a separate thing, and that was the smartest decision they could have made because Yakuza Like a Dragon's good shit.
Dragon. It's amazing.
Like a Dragon's really good, really good. Wacky homeless adventures, yes.
Wacky homeless adventures. That's it in a nutshell.
Surprisingly political too, which apparently the Yakuza games actually are really political on a lot of issues. There's another spin-off in ancient Japan. I wouldn't be shocked.
They never released it here, and we'll never get it.
Oh, everyone wants all those spin-off ones, all the ones with you know what's his face.
Majima?
You know, all the Majima spin-off ones. With the one where there's just one where he's in a zombie adventure. That's it. He's just in a zombie adventure. And I'm like, okay, sure, why not? If you defeat the zombies, is it canon? The fuck is this?
Let's just throw everything into the games.
I love Majima too.
It's like the right guy to do it with because he's insane. I'm like, this isn't what he sees? Okay, sure, why not? Maybe this is what he sees.
It's like the Team Fortress of, I forget what they call it, the Pyro. The Pyro's like sees like nothing but happiness and like butterflies and stuff like that. But on the other side is like murdering people horribly and stuff. That's much fun.
Such a good twist. That was Dead Souls, right? I don't remember. God, when it comes to like the Persona franchise, there's so many games. It's like hundreds. There's so many. On so many different systems. On the PlayStation Saturn, for God's sake. There's so Sega Saturn, sorry. There's just so many. I feel like I got nothing to talk about here. What do you guys want to talk about? I got nothing. I'm out. I'm out of everything.
Do you guys know what Skies of Arcadia is?
God damn it, I'm back in. I'm back in. We talking the GameCube version or the crappy Dreamcast version?
I know I mean, I'm a huge fan of the game, so I mean, I'll talk about that game as much as you want me to.
That game's fantastic. The GameCube version's the best one because they scaled down how many random battles you get.
I don't know about the game. Tell me about it, Taka.
Okay. So the way this game... Okay, the way the game works, it is an entire plot. It is essentially... Imagine if there was an anime that never got made, but they're like, make a good game, though. And it was as if the whole world, the ocean itself is the clouds, and the ocean itself, there are just ships floating around, airships, and everyone has little islands floating above everything. There is a ground beneath, but you don't fully know what's down there because no one can come back up from it.
Oh.
And then, but someone comes from on high, from the moon. It changes everything as a bunch of political machinations kick in. Skies of Arcadia, especially the one for GameCube version, truly feels like an adventure because eventually the plot gets like, what? There's more to this game.
Yeah,
there's more to this story. I'm going. You go over to another area. Like, there's a whole other world over here. What the fuck?
You gotta go around the world. It's so great.
You truly explore the whole world. You are a pirate, and all these secondary characters you meet throughout the story, you go back and re-recruit onto your pirate ship, and they all become characters on your ship too. And this game came out in the 90s. And
I love that.
That sounds really cool.
It's my favorite RPG.
It's one of my favorite protag designs too, because they worked having a scouter in there. Pretty much he has an eye patch scouter. That's the way it works.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good, cool aesthetics, and it plays with like ancient technology. And it, of course, they go to Arabia. They go to the jungle area. They go to the colony. They go to all the greatest hits of the world. But they're all floating around on floating islands with a whole different set of set of magic and stuff like that too. So it's a lot of fun.
And the people of color are not stereotypes.
No, they're really not.
And I love that about the game because it was like one of the first Japanese RPGs where they didn't make like stereotypes of people of color.
I mean, okay. Well, with the jungle part, we have to accept certain things about that. The jungle part was still maybe a little bit iffy, but
A little bit iffy, but like they weren't like overly done. I've seen overly done.
Yes, we
It
have.
can
Even
get pretty bad.
It's good stuff, and it's a long RPG too. It's like a 50-hour one.
It's really long,
Oh.
yeah. It's a thick RPG. That was one of my favorites. Did you hear about I don't know if you play Shadow Hearts.
Oh, I know what Shadow Hearts is.
They're making a
I've dated enough
successor.
goth girls to know what Shadow Hearts is.
Penny, it's called Penny. I think it was called Penny something, but they're making a spiritual successor right now, and it's on Kickstarter. And you can kickstart it.
I don't know what that would be. I know of the games. Doesn't mean I play them. Paid much attention while they were being played.
But
I was there. I was there though.
I was here.
Exactly.
With the goth chick while they were playing the game.
Exactly. Shadow Hearts is fun.
It's great. It's a great
A lot of people like it. It's one of those secret hit PS2. There's so many good PS2 era like RPGs that no one ever played because they just didn't have enough made.
Yeah.
Kind of the nuts thing about that's why the PS2 probably of all the systems probably has the most verbose library. Until such time as they actually make PS5s that can have the whole library of everything.
So what did the fucking do it? Because I have one. It's just sitting there like a
PS5s. You don't have a PS5. Those aren't real. Those aren't real.
I mean,
They're not.
No.
I am a witch. I can procure things in different ways.
That's true. But PS5s were created by Sony as a marketing tool. No PS5 has ever actually existed once. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys didn't know that. That's why you don't have one, because they don't exist.
You're
Everybody says
absolutely
they
right.
have one is being paid. How much are they paying you, Tiffany? How much are they paying you?
No,
How much are
no.
they paying you, Jay Sonic?
no.
I'll say I have one. Where's my money?
Exactly. Where's
I
my
know.
PS5? I like how they said in an interview, Sony was like, by the way, their PS5s are going to be coming out even slower now. I'm like, oh, good. Because there was just an abundance of them just dropping out of the sky.
What's 0 times 0?
Bruh.
0!
They really did not have their proper production line, and because like they started working on it right when COVID hit, and it fucked up everything. Oh yeah, that's what did it in, guys. So the PS5's been so jank, because like they just it fucked up their entire production line.
I haven't touched mine in months. I'm gonna use it with God of War, yeah, but I haven't.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for anyone releasing anything that's only on the PS5. So like no one's buying that then, huh?
That's why they're releasing God of War on the PS4 too. They're just like, wait, you know what? We need to go back a system so we can get our money.
I don't know a lot about it, but I also heard that their exclusives game is really off.
The what? What? Sorry.
The exclusives for the the PS4 especially, but apparently PS5 too. Apparently it's they don't have a very good lineup, so it's like why would I buy a PS if I can just get the games on PC at some point?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
like the PS5 is clearly a better piece of technology. It's very obvious. You can see how it renders everything. In truth, I wish I played Ghost of Tsushima on that game, because that game is beautiful.
It
On a
is.
PS5, on a PS5, I can only imagine how sexy that looks. Because it looks great on the PS4. That thing sounds like a helicopter taking off. Like, we're rendering 20 trees! Ah! That's what it's doing. I mean, they managed to make a PS4 render that much fucking grass in real time. I don't know how they did it, but I could definitely play the game over the sound of the PS4. Yeah, because like they're having a problem developing exclusive because no one wants to be exclusive on console. Most people don't have. Exactly. That's the big thing. Not enough. They haven't got enough of them out there, and they didn't have a PS5 seller. And that's the big thing. You need to have a game that everyone's got to get. You know, that's kind of how they sold like the PS2. I forget what the seller for the PS2 was. It was this big game that came out right when it came out, and I did the same thing with GameCube too, and I think Xbox as well. Cinder can do a helicopter impression. Doc Plays says. I don't know if that's true.
I want to hear this.
I can. All right.
What the fuck was? That is impressive.
The Cindercopter.
That is. What are you?
I'm a hellhound.
I'm very impressed by that.
Thank you. It's the one impression I'm super good at.
Did the other
Get to the
impressions really good?
Monkey?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Get in the chopper.
It will kill.
I'll have time to bleed. What a line in that movie. I talk about Predator a lot on here, but I feel like everyone's been rewatching it recently because Prey came out.
Yes, it's fantastic. Prey was amazing.
Prey was good shit. I loved it. More. There's only one iffy scene, but I'm like, how else are you gonna see? How else are you gonna do a bear? You have a real bear on set? Come on, it's like that's like
Yes.
come on, you're not gonna have a wild ass fucking bear weighing 2,000 pounds working with that. No, you're gonna fucking have a CG bear.
No, you gotta go all out. You gotta train the bear.
Do I like Leonardo DiCaprio to you? I ain't touching no motherfucking bear.
I don't. Did they actually have a real bear, or was it a CG bear that fucked him up?
Apparently there was a real bear.
Well, how old was the bear though?
I don't know.
If it was older than 25, I don't know why it affected him.
They better give him an Oscar for fucking with a real bear.
Yeah, that's the one he wanted for. Now he can go away. Now we can go away. Go away, Leo. Go away. Go away. Be gone, Leo. We're done with you. We're done with you, Leo. They're making another Prey in Japan. Oh, no problem. Oh, they're making another Prey in Japan. Are they making another Prey movie? Maybe they will. Or maybe they're making a new Prey game.
With samurais? That would be badass.
It comes down to like it's the same premise each time, but like you got like how do you reinvent it? And like that's why the Prey movie is good, because the original Predator, it's a skilled hunter in the jungle doing his thing, and all of a sudden a bunch of military guys are going to doing it off in his area, and that's like the ideal Prey because it's like apex fucking fighters. That's why it's a really cool premise of a movie. Predator 2, I liked it. People give it too much grief. I thought it was fine. Predators, where they invert the entire concept, that was fun. The Predator's dog shit.
Yes.
Don't watch it. And now Prey has come out, and Prey goes back to basics with it. I just love that I can tell this Predator is different from the first Predator. I really can. because this predator feels like a young guy, a young predator who's his first hunt, and he's just too impetuous. He's like got his cloak thing, but he's like running into melee combat. Like initially, it's like, dude, what are you doing? He's just enjoying it way too much. He's enjoying the thrill of the hunt, and it's why I think it's a really fun concept because the predator himself is functionally acting differently. It changes the entire context of what he's trying to do, and the fact that it's a flashback thing, it's just good shit. I love it. I love it. Watch it, guys. I'm telling you to watch a sci-fi prequel. That is such a rare thing.
Okay, I'm putting it in my schedule. I'll get to it next month.
There we go. Excellent.
Oh,
I mean,
I'll get
at
to
least
it
you're
in
gonna
3
watch
years.
it. Yeah. Eventually
according
you'll
to
get
my
to it.
schedule.
I'll get to it eventually.
Dude, I got The Boys season 2 and 3. I now have the Sandman, and now I gotta get ready. I gotta split my schedule for Wednesday Addams in October. I'm fucked. I can't keep up with all this.
I'm so excited for Wednesday Addams. I really am.
I just can't. You know what my favorite part's gonna be? It's like, you know what? I think the market is hungry for a magical school. Where wizards and witches learn magic. I think they're hungry for a new version of that.
No.
Maybe there's a spot that they can slide in and take there. But here's the 2 requests I have for this entire thing. I want copious amounts of parent-teacher interview with Gomez and Morticia. I want scenes like that. That's going to be great because it's going to be Gomez making excuses for his daughter, and it's going to be fantastic. I also want Uncle Fester to get a job as the local janitor so he can just wheel around and think, don't worry, I'm in disguise. Good. That's just give me that shit. Give me that shit. Just I'll eat it up. Lurch could be a guardian. I don't know. Lurch could just give me the background. He doesn't have to talk. I don't know. I'm here for it. When I found out finally that Tim Burton's working on it, I'm like, of course. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
And then I went, wait, he's never worked on one of those movies before. Wait, what? What?
Well, that's how you know it's gonna be good.
How did it take this long for them to give him the Addams Family franchise? He just default makes everything Addams Family when it's given to him. I'll make this the Addams Family.
Yes, now he finally has his chance.
I do no. How do you feel about Skarn, who says the Gomez casting was incredible? Oh, I agree.
Yeah, it's spot on to the comimic.
Luis Guzman, but the thing is, people don't realize what a great actor Luis Guzman is. He's
very underrated.
He's very underrated performer, but I already know. Oh, Tish, this French. He's just gonna go. He's gonna get so into the kissing the arm and everything.
Oh,
he's
Captain
like,
Jones.
The fire in his eyes, or the passion. He's just gonna be so crazy about it. It's gonna be fantastic. Giannis. Tim Burton's waited his entire life to be involved in the Addams Family. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean,
how old is Tim Burton?
He's in his 50s, 60s, I think, actually. So it's not a movie; it's a television show. Everybody. Tim Burton directed 4 of the episodes, though, and you know it's like this, and now the new Game of Thrones show, the new
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings show, and someone says we are like hitting a level of these TV shows are fucking movies. Essentially, yeah. They are full-on movie productions now.
Thank you, Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. I think there's Sopranos even before Game of Thrones, but
HBO.
HBO. But the problem, oh man, but the whole thing with Game of Thrones though, and what's the true sadness is those fucking guys running the show. They got lazy at the end, and they did so bad with the ending. They killed its long-term money-making ability. They fucked up so bad that Disney saw how bad their fuck-up was and fired them preemptively from the Star Wars project, which they were rushing to get to.
What?
And that's actually what happened. Yeah, so this is what happened.
Wars.
The 2 main producers of Game of Thrones, essentially what happened was they had a project afterwards, which they wanted to wrap up their work on Game of Thrones. It's starting to be trouble to keep all the actors and everything. They wanted to wrap it up, but the thing is they have at least 3 seasons left of 2, maybe 3 seasons left of plot. So they started hyper-condensing everything down to the last season to the point where everyone's getting madder and madder each episode. And then the ending was so poorly received that it tainted the rest of the fucking show's run, killing its long-term money-making ability. So when Disney saw that, they're like, we're bringing you on for Star Wars, and you're not following through with the project that got you hired, fuck, you're out. And they let him go before the project even started up.
Yeah,
so the entire reason why they were rushing was it was removed from them anyways. And that's what
crazy.
Yeah, what a complete fucking snafu. They got so greedy. They got greedy, not lazy. No, they got lazy. They tried to get out of the thing that made them famous to go do something else instead of wrapping up everything with a tight little bow. But if you don't fucking follow through on shit, no one will work with you.
Right, if it's already successful, why not make it even better?
That's the whole point, because that's the long-term effectiveness of a big show. That's why The Sopranos and shit. That's then they brought them back for House of the Dragon. I don't think they brought them back for that. I think that's different producers, but I don't know. But apparently that's fun. But
they
also,
were never seen again.
Well,
seen again.
I mean, you kind of future-proof yourself in a bad way by doing that. 'Cause it's like, you could have
noticed the guy
handed it off. You could have done anything else to get to your next project
you could have been known as the
faster,
guys
but-
who had one of the most profitable television franchises of all time. Instead, they're known as the guys who fucked up the most profitable franchises of all time. That's because they got greedy and they like, let's go do the Star Wars thing now. Who cares about this thing? Everyone who's been watching it.
8 years worth of loyalty and fan dedication.
And they just kill off one of the most interesting characters because I guess bitches be crazy. I don't fully know what the ending of that was.
What do you think about Taika Waititi doing Star Wars?
I in my opinion, at the end of the fucking trilogy, when the movies were done, and then the person who was in charge of the actual Star Wars franchise said, we really didn't have a plan going into the trilogy. And I'm like, that was your job. That's why you didn't have a plan, because you didn't do your fucking job. And so, like, I'll say if it's a TV show, I'm looking more forward to it because they're less micromanagey over the TV shows. They just are. Movies, they're painfully micromanagey about. They really are.
I want Taika to do well. That's what I want, because I think
I want him to do well. I think he has a lot of fun premises. The things, a lot of them come down to his execution.
I saw one video, I think they were going over a Thor Love and Thunder trailer scene or something, and he was there with the actress who plays the lead Valkyrie lady, and
Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, they were going over the VFX, and he was kind of like saying like how it didn't look real or whatever. Like, does this look real to you? And it's like, but you are the director for that. Like, if it doesn't look real, that's either on you or on Disney budgets. Like, you're throwing your VFX crew under the bus right now.
Yeah, I didn't like when Taika
what are you doing?
that. I didn't like that Taika did that. I'm like, Taika, come on, man. You know filmmaking. You
know better.
You know,
you're the director.
You literally know better. I get that you like having fun with all your actors and having big orgies with them. Don't get me wrong. Cool. You guys do you. Just do your job, though, my bruv. Just do your job, though. I mean, you're getting paid millions.
Right, they think that the rest of the departments and staff can carry the show.
That's the problem. That's the whole
true.
problem with the CG department, because one of the main reasons why all these movies rely on the CG department in post is because it's non-union. Practical effects is actually union. And that is one of the reasons why they just go, they can fix it in CG, and it's just, oh yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Isn't that fun to know?
The actor lady said it's like they took a shot from where she was reacting to something else and they cut it into the scene. So she does she flexes her neck muscles to make the sound, but they removed the sound, so it just kind of looks weird. And it's because the entire scene was put together afterwards, and it's that's the director. Why are you throwing
go
under the
reshoot
bus
shit
in this video?
Reshoot it. You got the
Go
money.
reshoot it. It's mostly green screen. The fuck are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so here's what's interesting about this, because I like Taika's work. I love what we do in the shadows. I love a lot of his projects.
Yeah.
But here's on the same thing. I also James Gunn did Peacemaker, and he had a falling out with one of the actors in the Peacemaker TV show. So James Gunn is a guy who makes Guardians of the Galaxy. So he's wrote and making his own TV show over. They made the Peacemaker show, which is a sequel to The Suicide Squad. So halfway through the show, they had to replace one of the actors. So they went back and reshot all the scenes they needed to do with the replacement actor, and he did that him fucking self. So you can do it. You can do it. You're capable of reshooting shit. He went back and reshot everything after an actor dropped out, and he's fucking James Gunn. He could have had a second unit director direct all those scenes, but he was going for a particular comedy style. So it came down to his execution, which is one of the reasons why some of the best comedy movies are written and directed. Because with the writing comes the execution with the direction. Sometimes a joke, you can write a joke down, it might not translate physically unless the person fully knows why that is. It's one of the reasons why I fanboy all the time over the Clone High guys, because it's a two-man writing team, and they're also the directors. They started with Clone High, did a bunch of projects and a bunch of TV. Then they did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Then they got the Lego Movie. Then they got 21 and 22 Jump Street. Then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And, you know, that
Spider-Verse was really
and their
good.
version and then they actually directed and made the Solo movie. That Han Solo movie. But then Disney was like, we didn't want a comedy because it was too funny. So then they hired Ron Howard to go in and refilm half the movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because comic books were actually great, especially Donald Glover's depiction of Lando. I love his depiction of Lando.
I would love to see that cut because someone said it's just like 21 Jump Street in space. I'm like, I want that.
I want that.
I want that. Why would you take that away? Disney got Disney, the problem was it wasn't keeping in tone with everything else. And I think the problem was if they made a movie like that, people would want more movies like that and that thing. And I could get why, but why did you hire them then? Why did you hire the comedy guys? Oh my god. It's like, oh my goodness. Bad motivations. Thank you so much for converting that to a Prime sub. Actually, real quick, it is past 5. It's past 5 there, Gun. Is it time to go for you?
It's time for me to vanish into the ether.
Gun. We love you though, Gun. No!
You're gonna be safe, right?
Pardon?
You're gonna be safe, right, when you vanish into wherever you vanish into, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I belong in that dimension, not this one. This one's okay, but
this is a silly.
It's all right, I guess.
there's dust everywhere.
Yeah.
There's
It's
water
a silly
on the
place.
floor.
It's too silly. Too silly.
Mm-hmm.
Far too
You
silly.
take care.
Seriously, Artgun, thank you so much for swinging by the open bars during the takeover event. I hope those notes are good for you.
I actually get to say goodbye this time because I'm not leaving because I crashed. It was very nice to be here. Thanks for having me. It was really nice to meet you, Cinder, and nice to talk to you, Tiffany.
It was nice meeting you too.
As always, Artgun, it's always fantastic having you here, and I hope your day's not stressful. There we go. That's the best way of putting it. I hope your day's not stressful.
Today is a chill day. Thank you. Good luck tomorrow, everybody, with all of your
Thank you.
things.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
It feels like bye.
Bye.
Oh shit.
Oh, your
my
eyes.
God. Wait.
Oh.
Hold on.
Butterfly in the sky.
Was Artgun ever real? Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god, there they go. You're right, Haru. You're right. What? Now Haru appears. Da-da.
What's up? Hi.
Hi, Haru.
Welcome everybody to the Weary 101. Hello, Haru. Hello, Haru. Hello. Haru. We're joined by Tiffany Witcher, and we're joined by Cinder. That's right. Hey, Tiffany, you can move over here to the right side now.
Oh, yeah, I can move
Yeah, you can move over. You can move over. So
I don't want to
keep...
block the QR code. Okay, there we go.
That's fine. That's a new thing. That's a new thing we're doing right now. So welcome everybody to the Weary 101. Welcome, Haru. I hope you're having a good day. I hope the takeover event's been going well for you. Haru, have you been utilizing it the best you can and not just playing Minecraft the whole day, right?
But Minecraft is cool. What's wrong with Minecraft?
No. There's nothing wrong with Minecraft. It's just something wrong with Haru plays Minecraft.
No, there's no right and wrong way to play.
Yet Haru finds a way. She's that impressive.
Can I ask a
Just
question
because you die all the time doesn't mean it's wrong.
What's that? What's that?
Can I have a question? Like, why do you like not like Haru? Like, what is going on with that? I always want to know.
I see. I can understand the confusion. I met her. Really meeting the person, really, spend time around her. It's just that's why. Mostly.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, so like once you meet someone, your attitude completely changes. I get that. I would never meet you then.
I wouldn't advise it. At least not the way Haru did. And just gored me with her moose antlers or whatever.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it was. It truly was. Haruka flipping me off. There we go. Once again. Oh, you see? Reversed hand with middle finger extended emoji people. Are you flipping off everybody? The people? Varen VT, thank you for the 3 months of support. By the way, everybody, you can find Haru over at twitch.tv/HarukaKarabu, where she has been playing a bunch of Minecraft, and I'm assuming other stuff. I'm assuming. I wouldn't know.
Only Minecraft.
Only
Gamer.
Minecraft?
That's all you need.
It's relaxing.
I mean, they made that game 10 years ago, and they're like, yeah, we're good. No more games. That's it.
Well, you don't really need another game. They just kind of add on to it.
mean, they just making money off that game, so they don't need to do it.
Minecraft.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I have a challenge with my community. You have a challenge with your community? That's interesting. Okay. Wath that game. Okay.
Wath that game? What's
Wath game are you talking about?
Is that a Zoomer thing? Is the word waff? Am I old?
I think it's a typo.
It might be Minecraft. Minecraft. Okay.
Craft.
You wathing fool. Odd. Odd way of putting that, but interesting.
I've never heard that one before. That's a first.
Yeah, I'm new to that word. I'm sorry, Haru. I love you though, but I'm new.
We'll make it trending.
See,
You waffing fool.
See, Haru, this is Tiffany Witcher, and this is Cinder. These are the two you didn't gatekeep properly, and now we're going to destroy you.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Just
No,
because I'm an accidental arsonist doesn't mean that I am destructive.
I mean, I have
Haru lives in the woods, and if you've seen her humor, her humor is a lot like her force. It's very dry.
Hey, yo! God damn!
Bam.
Oh, that's a nasty burn.
Sean Khan, 55. Some may call this a donation to keep the bar looking spry. This is just my rent lol. Thank you. Sin is wonderful. First time meeting Tiffany, I believe. Sin raided me before. Oh my god, you raided Haruka's dungeon?
I have.
What did she drop? Aside from the ball.
Wait.
Got him. Hi-yo!
No, it was actually very wonderful. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Oh, my brain just broke.
It did? Your eye? Is it popping out of your eyes? That might be why your eyes are popped out.
Oh, jeez.
Your eyes are doing this. Your eyes were doing this.
Yes.
Very impressed. Wowza! It's like the awooga, because the booby.
Awooga! Awooga!
This is the booby eye, so now no one can see which way I'm looking.
Yeah.
What? Shit. I turned my head. Wowza booba, Haru says. Wowza. Take a photo, Haru. It'll last longer.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can take off the shirt if you want.
I should take a photo. I actually was about to take a photo of the stream here.
Take off the shirt?
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Perfect timing on that shot. Good stuff there. There we go. Good stuff.
No, the joke is that for my debut, I accidentally toggled off my clothes because
that's like the funniest blooper you can have. Oh, what's the worst that can happen? And it's like you're stepping out and you trip and your whole outfit unravels and you're just naked. Shit!
I was trying to change scenes and I didn't know what all my keybinds were because I just got the model like right before I debuted. And I pressed the one button that I was not supposed to press because I had like a base outfit to draw other outfits on top of. And that ended up being a toggle that I hadn't disabled. But I'll do it again.
Look, I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
You're here. Hey, listen, Cinder is here to yuck. And that's no laughing.
Yuck if you're buck.
Oh, a second. I'm actually doing the whole photo thing real quick here. But everybody, yes, the tournament is tomorrow at 11 a.m. and we're going to be on the front page of Twitch.
Yes.
It's on their channel, right?
I believe so, yeah. I think it's on the official Twitch page because they're making this like, because this is like the main event of kind of the whole week, I think. Unless
this is like Twitch's first ever VTuber.
Oh, Haru, I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Oh no, Haru, I'm not in the tournament. Haru, no. I was asked to be brought on to host the event because I'm good at streaming, and I know that can be a little bit hard for you to understand. What? That's right.
God.
That's right, Haru.
You are so mean. I didn't know you were mean.
What are you talking about? I'm not mean at all. I'm being very fair to Haru. I have not sworn at her once, and I've not said a lie. I mean, how?
Look, just because it's your opinion doesn't mean it's not a lie.
What if it's substantiated? Motherfucker, you called me a cubd? I cubd? You take that back at ya. You fuck. Haruka, you have to proofread what you type out.
No, you see, because
It's the
when you see it with enough rage,
it's the hooves.
that doesn't matter.
It's who. When she starts typing with the hooves, it's like stab. Like each misfires. It's fine. I can't say that word because it's against the moderation settings.
Yeah, it's actually
Whoa, you
smart.
can't say that?
Do you have...
Waka waka. Is this natural for Canadians to hate each other? No.
No.
There's
I
enough
thought they were
space
all
for
nice.
the two of us. Haru, if you're free for like 10 minutes, you can come on the stream so I could like farm you for some more content.
Ow!
What?
Jesus Christ.
The moose is
Wow.
angry. It's 200 bits for
You
Morgan
know,
Tyrell. This was
when you-
planned.
When you said that you would roast Haru for like with no problem, you were not lying.
It's true. I just keep going. I mean, why would you not roast? Why would you not roast a moose?
Have you
Either
ever
that,
done like a
slow
roast
roasting
session?
is good. You got to make sure you have enough like coatings of glaze on top of that.
I can
Just
help
really...
you roast things.
See, that's great. See, this is why you're going to be great in the commentary booth with me, because you're like, if you make a joke, I'm going to say, you're bringing the roasts, and you go, yes, I am.
Yeah, fire!
I'm literally the only person who he does this to. You're crazy, Haru. You're crazy. I'm not gaslighting you. You're absolutely insane.
I don't know if I believe you.
I don't know if I should feel special or not. It's because one of the first times you ever showed up, you gave me grief. I gave you grief back, and then we sparred back and forth, and I realized you could take a joke, and that's why I like doing these kinds of jokes with you, because not everyone else I could trust with taking that joke. Got him. Or am I? Or is this an elaborate fucking prank so people are more on my side when I say the C word again to you?
Oh, so you're
Fight,
mortal
fight, fight,
enemies. I get it.
Got it, yeah. We're
Forever to
frenemies.
fight.
We're frenemies.
Frenemies.
We're frenemies.
Yes.
We're frenemies. Stop being nice. Fuck you. See, it really hurts. It really hurts her messaging. It's like, oh damn. It's like when she sent me that message for my birthday. She's saying nice and thanking me for shit, and I'm just like, oh right, yeah, I'm undercutting the bit. Okay, sure, Haru. I'm gonna tag Haru in this tweet, even though she's not in it, just because I want her to be involved, you know, because that's about what we have to do to get her involved sometimes.
Because that's what friends do, right, Taka?
Yes, you involve your
what
friends in all
frenemies
your
do.
wins.
That's what frenemies do.
That's what friends are for. Yeah, I'm not a kitsune. I'm a hellhound. I'm a wolf. Ooh. The friendliest, fieriest wolfie you'll ever meet. I don't bite.
I love the censoring Haru's doing.
It's smart. She's avoiding all the bots.
Yeah, no, avoiding all that TOS and stuff.
It's good. You have to dodge that. You have to dodge all of that.
They make curse words funny that way.
Curse words are the best words. Those are the words of curse words are words of passion. That's why the word fuck has a billion meanings.
Yes, and bitch.
Fuck! Fuck! See, all those were different. All those were very distinctly different words.
What were the contexts?
You know what? Creativity is usually left to. I let people fill in the gaps a little bit. You know, I think that's. 1 second. Actually, I already got you in the tag on that. 1 second.
Yeah, that's why I like the
What's
word
up?
bitch. It's like bitch.
I feel like bitch is more gender neutral now, though. You know, I feel like bitch is a gender neutral word. It stopped being about. I feel like bitch is an energy. It's really a kind of energy some people bring off.
Yes.
You know, it's just like it's a completely gender removed, almost in a lot of ways. I know, obviously not historically, but just in the way it's used a lot of the times. Because some of the biggest bitches I know are men. So there you go. What does that say?
Yeah, preach. Amen to that.
Okay, there we go. Then I can do all the hashtags. Hashtag Vtuber. What are the trending
All
ones?
the tags.
VTuber Uprising.
Yeah.
Is it VTuber or VTubers Uprising? Which one is it?
VTuber Upside.
VTuber.
Hashtag VTuber Uprising. And now we also have a VTuber takeover. Alright, so there we go. There we
We're
go.
taking over Twitch and next the world, baby.
That's
Yes.
right.
One day.
Here we go. Also, Taka, I'm resting back because I'm recovering from being sick due to the heat wave. I can't burst down your door like I usually do. Well, everybody, send some kind words Haru's way because
We
that's
feel better, Haru.
Sorry for the heat wave. I'll tone it down. Feel better soon.
Yeah, I mean, we appreciate you debuting, but did you have to burn everybody else around you?
I didn't. Not on purpose.
I mean, I believe that. That I believe. I usually
Definitely not on
equate-
purpose.
I would equate that to more ignorance than malice.
You see, because when I get really happy and excited, my tail wags
Oh,
everywhere and all
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
embers
whoa, whoa, whoa,
fly
whoa,
around,
that's not how.
and I get really, really excited. And
Oh my God.
sometimes, it starts stuff accidentally.
How many degrees is that tail?
No, for a second there I was worried about my.
Many?
Thank God. Don't worry, guys. I put flame retardant on the retardant
Retardant.
along the yeah. Don't say it too fast. Flame retardant along the along my bar. Okay. Now, as you all clearly hearing me say, I have placed flame retardant on this.
Yes.
Now, how many T's? Are you hearing any D
I
sounds,
see
or
it.
are those all T's? Those are all T's. Because I want there to be no misunderstanding, because I'm not trying to be retardant right now, okay? Damn it! I fucked it up! I botched it anyways. God damn it.
No, you're doing pretty good.
Oh my
For
God.
how many times you said the word?
You did your best, and that's all that matters.
Now they're gonna get it. Now they're gonna get it. Try to fight the Clippers. That's fine. No, I'm a male VTuber. No one clips my ass.
That's a crime, actually.
It is a crime.
Listen. You wanna know why? This is the truth.
Oh gosh.
Okay, this is why. It's because less people give a shit. That's why.
But why?
Because less
Because
people
you
clip
don't
us.
have fat tits?
I don't have fat tits. I don't. My tits.
Not yet.
I'm
Not
sorry.
yet.
With most male VTubers, flat is justice. It seems to be. That's apparently what it appears to be. Flat is justice with most male VTubers. They're just washboard. It's just two giant abs before all the others. It's just the two bouncing pads before you start hitting the rest of the slide. You know what I mean? And just all goes down. So that's here.
No, I like thickness.
I know a lot of wide tubers exist now. They kept getting more and more wide, which is why I made wide talk.
I like a man with chunk.
That's why I got it, because more and more guys were becoming V's, and I'm like, I got to get even wider than them. I have to get even wider than them. So I
Yes.
did, because this one day, two guys announced their new male VTuber models, and they both had their chests were both equally as they just seemed like double the increase in size of chest and width. I'm
It's
like, all right, guys,
super
come on.
swole.
It's just both at the same time beside each other, and I laughed. I laughed a little bit. I was like, okay, if it was one, it'd be one thing, and then the other one the next day, I think of it, but because both of them were both beside each other, I laughed out loud. I went, it's just funny they both landed on this, doing the same thing around the same time. Because here's the thing, I am built like an otter. Yes, I'm thin. I got the Eichmann body. I have a clamp-like bone structure. I really do. One cold winter, I'm done. One cold snap, that's it.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, Cinder can.
I believe you because of all the flames.
They can get hotter.
That's
It's like adjust your own temperature.
we call those twinks. That's not what I am. That's not what I am. I'm a twunk.
There's.
Yeah. It's like a twink and a hunk mixed together. What? Does this not make? Am I?
No, I love it. I love it.
No, I like that. I like that. It's fine.
I'm a twunk. I've been a twunk. I'm a himbo twunk. It's been what I've been the whole time.
You're a twonka truck.
Explains the size of my caboose.
That's why you've got Dumpy.
Don't be.
I just like to think I put my my stats into everything's comfortable when I sit down on it. That's my skill tree. It's just like
You've
comfy
upgraded
seat.
the correct stats.
Comfy seat anywhere because of my big ass.
When you make a creator character, you have to put everything in the ass. All the.
If I could make my that in the hands, the bigger the hands, the better.
Those big yowie hands.
Big yowie hands. You know what my name was? Now you know the truth. My name actually. My name in Final Fantasy XIV was Yowie Hands O'Houlihan.
No.
And
That's not real.
Yes, it was. It was totally real. I had a pompadour and everything, and I fought with sandals. Oh yeah, and I was always like, "Wow, I can't. I'm about to blow this popsicle stand. See you later, jabronis." No matter who it was, they're just a bunch of jabronis.
Are you a bro, Taka?
Am I a
Yeah,
bro?
you're
Nah.
not bro.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm too old to be a bruh. And also, the age in which I grew up with, the bros were really off-putting.
No, you're never told to be a bro.
Yeah, no. I think kids today have too many guys telling them how to be an alpha, which is, first of all, the second someone says that they're an alpha, immediately disqualifies them for being an alpha, which is kind of the hilarity of it all, even though alphas aren't real. That's kind of the hilarity of their life. Like, it's like, you know, in South Park, they have the goth kids. And, like, hey, if you want to hang out with us, we don't want nonconformists, okay? We're a bunch of nonconformists. If you want to hang out with us, we better see you dressed in black like us, okay? Like, there's always that sense of irony with that kind of stuff. It's just like, you know, for everything you demand, you're also kind of taking part in, too, to a certain degree.
Yes.
And I feel like with that, it exists to a certain degree. And, oh, my God, hey, Poppy! It's Poppy.
Hey, Poppy!
Hi, Poppy! Yeah,
Hey,
Who's
Poppy.
cooking good looking?
yeah, he's got a bone to pick with somebody. Morgan Tyrell giving us up to Poppy. Thank you so much, Morgan Tyrell.
Morgan!
I'm in the same free company, so I have him. So yes, I have quested with Yowie Hands O'Houlihan, the ace of Gakwin Academy, which translates to Academy
good.
Academy. Yes, thank you for the sub. No problem, Dom.
So what inspired that name, Taka?
My name?
No, Yowie Hands O'Houlihan.
Because I was stealing a bit from the Best Friends play. Because they named their main character of their PS4 playthrough Yowie Hands. But I was like, you need to have a last name, so I'm like, oh, O'Houlihan, because it rhymes. Yowie Han O'Houlihan. well. I always, every time I read it, I'm well. If it isn't Yowie Hands O'Houlihan. It rolled off the tongue. It did.
It did. It does. Yeah.
Dragon627, thank you so much. Oh, actually, I don't think you know I can do. Okay, so let me do this here. I'll do a couple impressions here, real quick, because they're in that part of the stream. Okay, there we go. That's
I like money.
Me too!
Now, Krabs, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna fuck your wife, Krabs!
Do Squidward.
I can't see my forehead.
okay. There we go. That's all SpongeBob, guys.
You could do like, you could have like a whole conversation with the whole cast, and it would just all be you.
I think a couple of my impressions are kind of iffy, but the one I'm really proud of. You ever watch Futurama back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, I'm trying this. Come on, Leela, give me a chance. Shiny than yours, butthead.
That's very good.
Yeah, it's very good, Fry.
I try my best with my fry. I mean, either way. Mr. Gift raised my skirt. Yes, Mr. Gift. Inform the man I've had sex. Yes.
My God.
I love Zap Radigan. He's my favorite character.
Everyone goes too low with Zap because, like, originally it was Tom Kenny doing an impression of Zap, of the original actor playing Zap, who died right before they started filming the show.
Oh.
That was the guy who played Troy McClure in The Simpsons. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. The main guy from News Radio, Phil Hartman, he unfortunately was killed right before Futurama started recording. So they kind of had one of the actors. They didn't try and replace Phil. They had one of the other actors just sub in and do it. So it's him doing kind of a Phil Hartman impression, which is why it's kind of more high pitched because it's Fry's actor. Yeah, there we go. I've watched too much animated shit, don't you know? Don't you know? I watched too much animated shit.
No, it's cool. You know all these fun facts.
I'm a big. I mean, I grew up with animation all the time. It was like my favorite thing to watch as a kid. Adult animation. I loved watching it because the jokes were funnier.
And now you've become an animation.
Yes.
Yeah. Now it's gone full circle. It really has. Taka is cultured. Am I? I mean, if you're too much cultured, you got to throw me out, guys, because eventually it causes a biohazard in the actual, in the fridge. You don't want culture forming on your milk.
That's really
Although
nasty.
there is good cultured milk.
That's what I'm scared of asking the question of what you've been referring to with that. What is it? I'm scared. What kind of milk?
Milkies.
What?
Milkies.
Like the Korean drink?
No, like milkers.
Tits.
Yeah.
Bazongas. Breasts. Boobs.
Good cultured milk.
Okay.
Tits. Tits. And I say, how awful can I make it sound? And see,
I really thought you were talking about the tree.
Well, you're technically not wrong.
Technically not, but I feel like morally a little bit. Just morally a little bit. One could bring into question your full intentions with coming into this stream.
I'm losing.
But then again, so this. Thank you so much for showing me this massive obstacle I'm gonna have to worry about being thrown in front of me while we're doing commentary tomorrow, which will be like.
Oh, that's okay. I will
No, you got 3.
myself down.
You can do 3 boob jokes. I can totally deal with 3 boob jokes. So
I can do 3.
Rule of three. Rule of three. That's a rule of comedy.
Okay.
That's because diminishing returns. If you do 3, you can do you can hit on the same joke 3 times mostly. On average, that's the amount of time it's gonna be funny. Once initially for funny. Second, oh my god, they brought it. Third time, oh my god, they recontextualized it that way. Then nothing for a long time, and then once more at the end, real quick. Oh, they did it again. Just real quick. Real quick at the end, like but then nothing for a very, very long time, and then 2 years later do it again, and they'll be like, oh, they did it. Oh yeah.
Well, we've got 2 hours to fill.
Yeah, we got. Is it 2 or 3 hours?
3 hours.
It's 3 hours. Yeah. So the one thing I'm prepared for is if any kind of tech or getting everyone signed in, because I think we have a great back team, but you never know what can actually happen here, and that's the truth of it. You never know what can actually happen. I am excited for us having to vamp for time, which is one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do. So this is going to be just. I've never done anything quite like this before, which is well, to this degree, but I've done commentary before, but
Yeah, I've just been thrown into it. I have never done anything like this before.
But I think they asked you because you're more of a you know more about Fall Guys than most other VTubers. So you have the perspective of being someone who's played it a fair amount and knows the ins and outs of the current build of the game. Whereas while I may not have that, I have the ability to kind of host an event and be able to organically move along with stuff. So I think this is why they had us both work together. And I'm happy you. And by the way, and shout out to Cinder for coming onto the stream today, so we could just vibe like this on stream. Because now I'm even less nervous about tomorrow. I wasn't really nervous, but I'm even less nervous because in the end, I can tell why they asked you to be on board with that. And I think we're going to do good work tomorrow. I really do. More guitar about giving a sub to Krazinki? Okay, there we go. I got it, I think.
Good job.
Set up that chemistry early on. No joke, the meeting people actually had us meet before we ever met.
Yeah.
They set up a meeting for us to meet.
Yeah, they hooked us up.
They were like, no, we're going to make sure this is good. Pumpkin potion! Oh my god, can we get a drink? Can we get a drink? Can we get a drink? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Welcome to the Weary 101. Welcome, everybody, to the Weary 101. We were being raided by Pumpkin Potion, who, during the VTuber takeover, has totally got to swing by this bar. I don't know about tonight, but definitely this weekend, I think, because I'm going to keep doing open bars. Even tomorrow, after the stream, I'm thinking. I think I'm going to do an open bar after the stream.
Nice
like, might as well. I mean, might as well. Just go out with a blaze of glory and then crawl into under a blanket for 48 hours, right? That'll be good, right? That'll be... And awaken like a mummy in this exact pose with my arms crossed across my chest like this. Yeah.
Rise!
Can you get a drink? Yes.
Arise.
Beta, rise. I'm making the drink.
What kind of drink are you making?
I am actually making a mojito.
Mojito?
Yeah. It's like a mojito, but said wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm also making Canadian Caesar, which is Clamato juice mixed in with the worst ingredient list ever. Would you like to hear what goes into a Clamato?
Oh, not the Canadian Caesar!
No. Americans don't get to enjoy this decadence. All right, you start out with Clamato juice, and then you pour 2 shots of vodka at the bottom of that thing. Now, you have Clamato juice, which is a clam-hinted flavored tomato juice with a bunch of salt. You rim that glass with spicy salt. You put Tabasco at the bottom of that glass. You put a little bit of horseradish. You put a little Worcestershire sauce. You put bacon in there. You put olives in there. You put 2 goddamn celery stalks in there. And you put a pickle in there, too. And you have the best meal you could ever ask for. I am telling you right now, it's one of the most delicious alcoholic beverages I ever liked to eat back when I was drinking.
I feel like best might be a stretch.
Worcestershire sauce. Exactly, pumpkin potion.
Worcestershire
sauce, yes.
It definitely has an acquired taste. I'll put it like that.
Oh, yeah. It's very much, it's like a punch to the face. It can really be a lot of oh, there's a lot going on with that. A lot of rival salts all battling it out in that drink.
A battle royale of flavors.
I'm about to have a battle royale in the toilet after.
Sounds like a hangover cure rather than a drink. No joke. That's why Bloody Marys tend to be like the hangover cure. This is like a really good Bloody Mary you'd want to drink multiple ones of. That's what it is. That's because it gets rid of the grossness of the tomato juice, and it just has the Clamato sauce with it, so it actually kind of makes it taste a little bit spicier. So, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm making right now.
I always say don't knock it till you try it. You never know if you like something unless you try it.
That's fair. That's right, guys. If you haven't tried, that's right, everybody. That means now you'll have to be gay. That's true, chat. You have to be. Now it's like, yeah, you don't know, knock it till you try it. Boom, got him. Checkmate.
Have you tried it before?
Being gay is not a choice. It's Tiffany's winter's choice. She chooses who's gay. You're gay. You're gay. You're gay. Shit like a beam. It was the best of showers. It was the worst of showers. Oh shit. Bibbidi bobbidi bussy. How could you do this to me?
Biggity bobbity bussy. I said that on Mim's channel.
Alakachoo, a bibbidi boo, a bibbidi bobbidi bussy. Senior ooh, what? Give them a sub, and what do they got? Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi bussy. So we've been going for well over 2 hours here. I want to thank Pumpkin Potion for the raid, but we're going up to 5:30 here, and I think Tiffany Witcher and Cinder have been damn kind in swinging on by here, and the party is active as heck tonight. But everybody, I think we might have to wrap up and make this a double raid by raiding all of you into somebody as well. Because now, that's right, everybody. Because I need to rest a little bit early tonight, folks. I got to go to bed early tonight. Shout out to Pumpkin Potion for raiding in here again. Thank you so much, Pumpkin. And we're gonna have Pumpkin here ASAP as well. But we're gonna raid into somebody, make this a double raid here. Yes, my puppy already knows we're wrapping up here, which is so funny. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna raid into Red Claw Draws, who is streaming right now with Mim.
They're on their dates. They're on their dates.
They're on a date, everybody. We're gonna go my Red Claw Draws.
Go crash their date.
Oh my God.
Go crash their
everybody,
day.
go make their day. Go make their day, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh my God, that's the wrong command. So that's raid Red Claw Draws. Thank you again to the wonderful Tiffany Witcher swinging on by, Cinder for swinging on by, and Artgun for taking notes.
See you fuckers tomorrow. Cheer me on.
I'll have a big day tomorrow.
I'm gonna win, bitches.
So that. You gotta cut a wrestling promo. I've been fighting this my whole life, and this is my chance. I'm coming. And you just grab the mic and push back the camera. You gotta go into it.
Oh yeah, I'm coming from.
Ooh yeah, Macho Madness is coming at you. Ooh
got
yeah,
3 minutes.
rises to the top. Ooh yeah, cocaine.
Yummy.
Oh yeah, cocaine and alcohol.
The good stuff.
Oh yeah.